Alright, so welcome to the first official session of Rising Monarchs. These are some of our lovely players. Some of them are not able to make it due to personal reasons. We won't really get into it. Um, but I guess we'll first go around and I guess introduce everyone that's here and who they are playing. Um, and then we will get into how everyone is going to be introduced at the table that they are sitting at in the Hawk's Nest Tavern. Um, I guess we'll start with the top of my Discord list, which will be Damon.
Oh, hello, everyone. Character's name is Briarius. He is the monarch son of the sea. He's pretty much a giant crustacean man and with human fingers that have kind of pointed ends. Kind of a 7-foot tall monstrosity. Still looks like a crab in the face and has, I believe, blue eyes and slight blue tints around his body. He does wear clothes. He's not just. Um, a regular kind of tunic that seems to be that it would be light even if it got wet. But besides that, he seems to have a lot of natural armor that seems to protrude in places that would make it very difficult to put on anything else.
Alrighty. Uh, then we will we're just going to go down the list. Dan, what about you?
I am playing Angus Eleanor. Being a person that looks very, very astute inside his clothing, also having a belt of a bunch of utilities. One of them is literally just a bucket that looks like a bucket. I don't really have any other way to explain it. His eyes are more of a yellowish color than anything else. Being that he is a 6'6" in height, he has black hair, and that's really it.
Alrighty.
Looks like a normal guy.
Looks like a normal guy. Then we will go to Castle.
Why, hello there, Castle. I will be playing Brugates the First. I am a baron of the craft of the artisan country known as Verkley. I am a rather large, and I would dare say handsome-looking ogre, standing at about 8 feet tall and having about the same sort of constitution size that you would expect of an ogre. Um, not wearing much armor, though I am quite well armed with a musket on my back and quite a few bags of supplies. Other than that, I am well accompanied by my fellow companions, and we hope to successfully go on to this so-called trip in comfort and in style.
Alright. Then it is, they've lovely named themselves The Gay, but it is Finn.
Hello. I will be playing Vidrim Fulgur. I don't know where to start, honestly. Silvery white hair. His face is lightly obscured by like a kind of veil that comes from a headband, I guess. Hair is neatly tied into a braid on the side. He's wearing normal, like, white clericy clothes, and I guess sticks close to Seth.
And where are you from?
That would be about it, I think. Right. Vidrim is from the Life Kingdom.
Okay. And Dan, where's your character
He's
from?
he's a cleric.
My character is indeed from the Kingdom of Sun and Moon. We specialize in agriculture.
And last but not least, they have lovingly renamed themselves to the Gaze Hubby D20.
I am playing Seth, or Sevidus is his full name, or Sevidus Murky. He's wears like a what I'm gonna call like a cloak with the little hood on it. Um, Generally pretty normal, kind of like autism incarnate. Um, he sticks very closely to VD, but he very much just talkative guy. He doesn't have much of a description besides it. This his cloak is purplish, so yeah, keeps it close to him. All that.
Alright, and where are you from?
I am from the Grave Watch Kingdom. Dead people, am I right?
And I am TL. I am the DM for this campaign. This is the first campaign on our channel. We do plan on putting up more campaigns, but this is the first one that we'll have up. So we look forward to having you guys watch our lovely campaign. We do have 2 other players, that is Ganta and Oz. So you'll be seeing them in other sessions, and when we have them, we'll of course have them introduce themselves. But you guys have all made your way to the Hawk's egg nest, Hawk's nest. We're just gonna call it for shortened terms, because it's got a very long name. But you guys have all made your way to the Hawk's Nest Tavern. The first people that actually get there are Viddy and Seth. You guys get there first, and you guys sit down at table 3. As Bruga and their companions did a little supply shopping, which took a little bit of extra time.
That reminds me, I do have to write down exactly what I have, but I did get other things outside of, the other things that we've already went looking for. So it shouldn't take me too long, don't worry about it.
But yes, they got a longer cart and something else that you guys will find out about later when you guys go to leave town. That is a little secret surprise for the rest of the party. But so in walks Bruga. Brarius and Seymour into the tavern area, and you guys are directed by Mr. Graymore, big grayish silver dragonborn who runs the tavern, to also go to table number 3. And you guys already see 2 people at the table, and you guys are guessing these are going to be 2 of your companions. And Mr. Graymore says you're the person you're actually going to be meeting will be there in a little bit, but go ahead and sit down and order from the menu. So you guys take a seat. As you guys walk over, Seth, you look up and you almost instantly recognize Brarius. You're probably going to call Briar or Briar for the rest of the game, because that's too long of a name for me to pronounce.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can just call me Briar.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call you
nickname.
Briar.
It's completely fine.
But Seth, you look up and you see Briar, and because of what your kingdom does and the fact that they live underground with the necropolis for most of their cities, you guys have a fear of the water people and almost digging into the water. kingdom.
Yeah.
You look up and you see Briar, and you instantly recognize this man. Because you've had a few run ins with him. Not that they're necessarily horribly bad, but you know who this man is. You've had run ins with him. So you instantly recognize him. You don't necessarily recognize the other two, maybe. Maybe you've heard of them, but not maybe recognize them. But you do recognize Briar. What is your reaction?
No, I thought we hold on. No, hold on a minute. He does recognize me. I'm the one that doesn't recognize him.
I recognize him. You don't recognize me, though. You don't know
Yep.
who I am.
No, it's the opposite, love.
I would definitely immediately. No, he is right. Remember, because he doesn't recognize what I look
Yep.
like now.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He would probably notice He'd probably definitely notice the crab man that he's horrified of.
Yeah. And then you notice Bruga.
Walking, he's like,
and you're like,
I imagine
oh!
he would be like, oh, that's concerning.
And you notice Bruga, who you remember.
In my head out, yeah, I would immediately be like, oh, there's a crab person. Oh, they look fancy. There's a person I recognize. Why are they going towards the table? And he's like taking a drink and it's like shaking in his hand.
Yeah.
Like,
and then you recognize Bruga, who helped with something.
Something people find out later.
Yeah. So you recognize Bruga from your past.
Interesting.
You may not recognize Seymour from the Commerce Kingdom.
Yeah.
No, Seymour does.
Probably,
Seymour does look like a slightly taller and skinnier version of Bruga. So you can definitely tell they're related.
Yeah. But they walk over and they sit down at your table.
All right,
very
then.
clearly staring at the crab man, but trying not to make a big deal out of it.
All right. So, use the other people that will call for this.
Mm-hmm.
That
I
would be correct.
believe so. I assume you're here for the thing all the kingdoms sent one person for?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of voluntold for it, but once I heard my cousin Seymour and my good friend Ryaris were going to come around, well then, I wasn't too concerned.
Fair enough.
I am also here for my parents have sent me here to ensure our interests are met.
So, now what they told you? Well, told me to come because it wasn't that important. Anyway, Briars, I know you're fond of I knew you were fond of the treats and whatnot, but I wasn't sure how much to get. I got I don't remember. Were you more of a fan of chum or I don't know if getting you crab was appropriate. It sounded like cannibalism.
You're just gonna get socked in the arm as he looks at you and be like, I like land animals more.
Right. Look, I know maybe Seymour made too many jokes about you and eating fish. Was it necessary? Was it necessary for you to punch me that hard? Seriously.
Was it necessary for you to make a racist joke?
It wasn't race.
Again.
It wasn't my joke this time, but fine, whatever. I'm joking. We got your lamb chops and we got your lamb jerky. No, you're particular. Right. Well, we got several bags. Anyway, sorry about that. We were gathering extra materials. I have a penchant for crafting on the go, so I've decided to. I know that we've gotten transport or something like that. We have like a cart, I think, amongst the however many of us there are, and
I
so
remember you loving to craft.
like you. Um, sorry. I'm Brugger. I'm Brugger Terce, Baron. Well, I guess heir to the barony. Brugger Terce the First. This is well, Waterboy. You want to introduce yourself?
Most people can't really say my name correctly, so just call me Briar. I'm the
Breaking
Right.
Very
the
well.
wall already.
Hey, this is my cousin.
No,
Sorry about my cousin Seymour. He's kind of the one that holds my funds at the moment. He's back there doing some calculations. He's the current son of one of the dukes of the commercial company conglomerate. I keep forgetting what they call themselves nowadays.
It's like they change their name almost every other week.
Well, I mean, they all kind of going through a bit of a thing with like the commoners rising up and whatnot. But I mean, that's none of my business, really. I make money off of them. Um, he kind of gestures to like the people across the table, and you find folk are.
Do you want to introduce yourself, love?
he is just staring. He is now stopped staring at the crab and is staring at Oh my god, I'm blanking on your name again.
Ruga.
What do you
Yes,
need?
Bruno. Thank you. He's now gone from staring at the crab to staring at Bruga and just. Do you not remember me?
Sorry, not really. He kind of looks,
I'm
at
Seth.
everybody.
Remember?
Seth.
He pointing at his arm. He's like, "Remember, you did the thing. You helped me out."
Wait, you're the.
Slowly
I'm too
nodding.
familiar with
Boy,
each
you
other.
remember that man? He paid me quite a bit of gold. He asked me for prosthetics. I didn't understand why. I thought it was maybe one of them skeleton boys that wanted to do something weird with the body or something. None of my business. But he asked me to make like a flesh prosthetic. It's the weirdest thing. And he seemed to be kind of a high-end person. I thought you were like a baron's son or something. Seth,
No, I'm the
so
son of the king.
you're a
Were you
See,
not
this is
aware?
why you don't have me. No, I wasn't aware. He never told me. And he didn't look like he does now. He had more of a skeleton look. Like, I thought it was some sort of, experiment or something. I don't know what you. Outside of, like, getting materials from under the earth and, us occasionally sending our dead over there, well, I don't really know all that much about what you guys do over there.
Not many people do.
Right. I mean,
It's
I
best
know.
it stays that way.
That's fair. I mean, I know Waterboy has had some run-ins with some of your boys digging into the sea. That was kind of funny.
he looks back at Briar and just good.
Oh, dear.
That wasn't my command. I didn't do any of that.
You act as if I'm in charge of the sea. That would be my father.
Still a
not me.
high end power in there. Don't want
he's-
to anger.
I mean, granted, he's more interested in the surface. He hunts pirates, and I trade him an ungodly amount of meat for transportation. It's
Sure.
kind of interesting.
Interesting.
Hey, it benefits when I can
So-
sell it to the masses.
It's
Oh,
true.
dear.
Yeah. Right. So I don't remember your last name, but I know your Seth. I don't know your family name. And then, so you're married?
Oh,
No, not
it's
yet, but
no,
No.
not yet at least.
Okay, correct me if
Not
I'm
yet, at least.
wrong. Waterboy, they've got rings on their fingers. That means they're married, right?
I'm gonna like elbow you in the side. Shut up. Just let them have this. They seem to love, but we're not gonna really comment.
You know, you really need to stop targeting my right side. That's kind of the side I use the most.
Quit standing on your
Are
right.
you gentlemen alright?
I'm not standing. I'm fine then. And he kind of gets up, just very awkwardly, like waddles over to the other side. It's like, fine, you can hit me on my left side, but chances are you probably reach for my head anyway.
No promises.
Oh dear.
This is completely normal interaction. I promise you.
This is normal, I swear.
So as you guys are
You must
conversating,
be
I will say,
injured very often.
I will say, Draco does end up coming to the table at some point. They are there, and then as you guys are conversating, Agnes does end up also coming to the table with their own food out of the kitchen.
Wait,
Interesting.
are you like a kitchen worker, or did you just like steal food?
No, I made this myself. I also helped out with the cooking and orders inside the room. I mean, I just like cooking.
I don't think that answers the question.
Part of this table, I'm pretty sure.
So you don't work there?
No, but I wouldn't mind.
Did you
Did
steal?
you,
No,
did you enter the kitchen
made this myself.
unauthorized?
no, I asked the... what was that name again? Ah, yes, waitress.
The waitress comes by.
I don't think that's her name.
They're called
The waitress.
they're called the waitress.
The waitress, the feline waitress does happen to be coming by, and she goes, yes, can I help you?
You know that you had a rat who got into your kitchen.
She goes, oh, no.
I'm not a rat, you know.
There's rats here?
He's actually the only one that the ogres that cook in the back allow in the kitchen. They approve of his cooking.
All right, fine. I apologize then. I thought you just snuck in there since you seemed to not even know her name.
I mean, I can cook you up something. Would you like some shrimp? You know, we got sea pickles.
See, I'm not the only one who makes these
There's racism.
assumptions, water boy. Don't want to punch me for making the statement.
We're at a round table, right?
Yes, you are at a round table.
Unfortunately,
Yep.
Good
I am
congratulations.
I am sitting with my left side exposed.
Okay. I assume this is set up is Dan is like either across from me or diagonal to me.
Somewhere around that, yeah.
Sitting right next to Seth.
He's on my
Probably
other
more
side.
diagonal.
Yeah.
Partly diagonal.
Pick the table up, do you?
What?
So just grab the table and just Is the table bolted down? If the table wasn't bolted down, that would be something he could do.
Unfortunately, the table is bolted down. You guess because they've had instances of people doing that or trying to move said tables.
Oh dear.
Briar, I'm not staying at a bar because you decided to cause collateral damage. Can you please not?
I think you're gonna break the screws if you
Fine.
keep on doing that.
As he's saying that, he's going to reach into like one of the other bags and pulls out like a rather fat chunk of like pig lord. It's like a peace offering, like trying to get him to calm down.
Oh my god, you're bribing him with fucking lard. Like you would like a child with cookies. Behave yourself. Have an M&M.
Sort of,
Okay.
except
Oh my
it's
god,
like
Snickers, you're not you
it's
when you're
like
hungry. Get
it's like
this man something to eat.
like the outer parts are fried, so it's like a chip.
Oh my god.
By
Um,
now, I would assume that that Seth actually finishes his drink. Just for
Yeah.
reference.
Yeah.
This entire time, just nervously sipping.
want a drink of mine?
Progressively drinks more the longer he stares at people.
Also, you water boy or whatever. He
I,
kind of
no one else can call him that. I call him that. My cousin calls him that, and he
well,
tolerates
I don't know
it.
his name, so
Already introduced
Oh,
myself as
you're right.
Briar.
oh, okay. My name is Angus. I've been around these parts a couple of times, but only when I'm passing through. Also, I'm sorry for insulting you. He kind of, Do you have a plate in front of you or no?
I
No.
haven't ordered anything.
Nope.
They only
What he
came.
would do is he'd grab a silverware. He'd grab a piece of his slow roasted lamb and hand it out to you.
I'll
What
take
in
this piece off her.
Ratatouille?
You take
Accept this peace offering for now.
I love lamb.
It's like
Yeah.
it was made with coconut oil and very very good spices.
Let me stop you right there. Coconut oil and smoked lamb.
Yes.
Are you sure?
They don't
Are
sound to
you
mix
for
that
real?
well, but there is actually a cooking recipe that actually makes it work.
You're on probation.
Agreed.
Anyway,
Um,
yeah.
Moving on.
Yes. You guys can order if you guys want to.
No.
I mean,
Good.
isn't there meant to be a guy
No.
we're meant to meet?
Is
Yeah.
He's like,
I was gonna
Zach
say-
literally looks to the party. He's like, aren't we meant to meet a guy or something that isn't one of
I'm
us?
pretty sure it was a representative. He'd take a swig of his flask.
what? Okay, day drinking. Seth,
Yes?
can I grab some fries?
Yeah, of course. Eat whatever you want, hon.
Yes.
He's gonna look over. He's gonna look over at Brian. You eating anything outside of that lamb roast and the jerky?
What are you?
What?
I said probably not. Are you?
I might go up. I might go up. I might go up to the kitchen and ask for something. But not that I don't trust the waiters or anything. But I'm kind of curious about something.
Go ahead.
So
Stopping you.
he would get up and he would walk over to like. Do they have like the window between like the kitchen and the
Yeah, they
like
do.
the. Okay, so he walks up to there, and would the ogres get apprehensive because they see someone trying to get into the kitchen?
They would.
So in very not accented giant, he would then speak out. It's like, hey, brothers, I'm not willing to get into your kitchen. I'm just a curious ogre wanting to see some other ogres. Is that a problem?
So one of the ogres, and it's kind of a little bit difficult to tell, because they both look very
Uh-huh.
well dressed, very cleaned up, very nice. But it's a little hard to differentiate
Nice.
which one's the male and if like one's male and one's female, just at a quick glance of them. But
Fair.
the one that speaks up goes, all right, what exactly do you want? We only let the
Nothing.
one little one in the
You
kitchen
guys got any?
cook.
I mean, I come from Berkeley, so cooking is kind of under my thing as well. But I'm not particularly good at it. So I leave that to your judgment. But, you know, he kind of looks around. You guys got any grog in there? They always sell that human ale stuff. I'm not a huge fan of it.
Um, the other one will speak up and go, yes, yes, we do. We don't normally show it on the menu because most can't handle it.
No, that's understandable. Um, you wouldn't happen to have any to spare? I've got some coin, if that's necessary.
Um, how much are you looking for?
Yeah, just enough for me. Uh, my my cousin Seymour. He points at the troll. It's like my cousin Seymour is a little busy at the moment, so I don't think he'll want any. And the crab isn't exactly a fan of the grog.
All
It's
right.
just me.
Okay. Yeah. And they will give you a tankard, and they'll go. It'll just be on your tab. Don't worry about it. Your sponsor is picking up the tab.
All right. Do you have any idea who or what he is? Like, I haven't seen him around.
He should show up probably about the time you get back to the table.
All right. He takes a tankard of grog and starts walking back.
You walk back to the table and you sit down. And as you sit down, a cloud of bluish green smoke kind of apparates at the table, at the only empty spot at the table.
And that end the show?
So that there's bluish green
Bruga
smoke
will take a good swig.
at the only empty
Right.
spot at the table.
So Bruga takes a swig. Bruga takes a swig, holds up the tankard, and loudly proclaims in giant, "Now that's the stuff! Thank you very kindly." Before he takes another swig and puts it down before looking at the smoke.
So as you look at the
How
smoke,
peculiar.
you hear
My
some
character takes a swig out of his flask.
you hear some coughing as the smoke starts to dissipate. Um, and the coughing seems to subside as the folk finally disappears, and the person has a hood over their face, covering their eyes, and a cloak on covering most of their body. It's bluish and green, and they sit down and they go, sorry about that. Been a little bit since I've done teleportation. It's alright though. It worked. That's what matters. Is it worked. Give me a moment. Let me sit down. Let me take a breath. Let me get a drink.
Are you sure your arms are on correctly?
Oh yeah, no, everything's here correctly. Everything's
Um,
fine. It just took a little bit out of me.
Okay, good.
That's all. That's all. And he will.
Is there water at the table?
There is not. But
Okay.
a waitress comes by and like seems to like set a pitcher of water down, and he goes, thank you, miss. And you assume he by the voice, and he takes a big drink of. He pours himself a glass, and he takes a big swig of it, and then he pulls down his hood, and there's this mishmash of blue and green and gold hair that like unfurls from the hood, and it seems to go down to this person's like mid back, and they kind of like brush it out of their face and toss it back, and you notice their eyes are this deep gold color. And they seem to have what looks like dragon scales underneath their eyes that go into their hair, like they come like this into for those of you that have your cameras on and are looking at mine, they go like this into their hair, above and below their eyes.
Wrapping around his cheekbones.
Yeah. Just at their eyes. And then they seem to have the scales around their neck. And these scales are green and blue. But the eyes seem to be like glossed over almost. Like he's not really, they're not really seeing through them, or he's not really seeing through them. But he glances at the table and he goes, "Oh, good, good. You all made it. At least from what I'm counting, you all made it. Right? You're all here."
Yes, we should be all here, and if we're not, we'd be disgracing our own kingdom.
Good.
May I acquire your identity?
Yes, I
So,
am Jalissa, and I am a... What's the best way to put this? Technically, I'm...
could you repeat his name? I beg your pardon.
His name is Jalissa. Don't ask me how to spell that.
Alright,
My name is Jalissa, and...
I'm spelling it.
How to spell it?
I don't know how to spell it. My name is Jalissa,
Fair enough.
and I am technically a prince, if you will, of my lovely...
Technically,
of this lovely neutral kingdom. If you, this is of course our capital city, but if you want to consider my parents king and queen, but we kind of have like a congress that helps run things. It's all very weird. I don't quite understand it, but technically, I'm a prince.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Very well. Jalissa,
Um,
will you be acting as a guide on this journey?
yes. I was going to leave that to my steward. But I have decided against that.
Interesting. Anyone gonna comment? No?
why have you decided against it?
I have decided against it. My steward Samuel would have been a fine companion for you all. Wonderful character. Wonderful steward. Been wonderfully great to me, in helping with most things. But, I don't think Samuel would be the help that, you all will require for what you all are going to be doing.
And
Oh.
that would be.
Yes, what is expected of us?
Ah, yes. Well, I'm having you all meet here because this is the best place to talk about things that shouldn't be talked about.
And why is that?
In the
We're in the middle of a restaurant.
Oh yes,
in the public.
oh yes. In a very
I should. I suspect it is. I suspect it has something to do with the fact that we are in neutral territory.
well neutral territory, in a very
Methinks.
loud and noisy restaurant at a very loud and noisy time. Or it will be very hard to overhear any conversation.
I
I
would severely doubt
suppose
that,
so.
but I guess I'll trust you.
So,
You are aware of the phrase that walls do have ears, correct?
oh yes, I'm aware, but these walls do
believe
not.
That would be the same thing for tables.
The Grey Moors, let's just say no one hears anything through these walls. The Grey Moors have,
Angus would
soundproofing
grab the water.
the
He'd
walls.
grab the water on
Yeah.
the table, pour some into his flask, and everybody next to him, it looks like water. Looks like water. Yeah, that's it. Takes a
God,
couple more
agree.
sips of it.
Dan, are you Jesus?
Close.
Alright. Neat.
But he goes,
Sorry, TL, continue, please.
no, he goes, I called all of you here against, let's just say my parents don't know about this.
Then why are we here?
Oh dear.
Well, I guess you all know what's going on in the Commerce, Kingdom, correct?
He kind of looks at Seymour for a second. Seymour does kind of like a this signal, like, "Oh, yeah. I mean, he and I talk all the time, and he talks to." Points at Briar.
Correct. For those of you that don't know,
Angus would just scratch his head.
the Commerce Kingdom has felt the first of commoner public rebellion against the noble families, against the higher ups, against whatever you want to call us nobility.
It wasn't that just civil war.
Oh,
Oh dear.
that's amusing. And he pulls out a stack like this. It sits it on the table.
Oh my.
He goes, this is something else that my parents don't know about. I have been gathering intelligence, with the help of my steward, on all of the kingdoms, and if there was any civil unrest. And,
To put it lightly.
this is just a small bit of the files, by the way. The rest are hidden away safely. But this is just a small bit of civil unrest from the commoners in the different kingdoms. But I figure it might be hard for some of you to realize the civil unrest in your own kingdoms, even with this stack of proof. So I figured it might be best if you physically see it on the ground. Yes?
You
Is
see him
this
like
the
holding
part?
the drink like this, where
Yeah.
he's like, "My kingdom and my father." He's like, he's obviously a little bit drunk. They fucking suck. The commoners get nothing, and the rich stay rich. It sucks. Absolutely horrible.
Yes, there's quite a stack from your
What
kingdom.
is up with your kingdom?
Yes, there's quite a stack from your kingdom.
He puts his thing up and he drinks like nothing. Like he's trying to drink, but there's nothing in his thing.
Bruga kind of seems a little more, I don't know if confused is the right word, but it's like, he's like, we really try not to meddle within the politics of it all, but, I mean, I know the Dukes have been doing some very interesting things as of late, but that's about all I know. Looks over at Briar.
He pulls,
Anything odd for you? Have you just been murdering pirates this whole time?
I don't deal with civil unrest. That would be the Black Guard.
when you, Bruga, when you speak up
But
of
as the
Bruga, when you speak up of weird experiments, he pulls out a couple files and just opens them, and some of them remind you of Henry, just a little bit worse off.
I was hoping those were just lies made by their enemies. I didn't realize it was actually what was going on.
He goes, yes,
Oh dear.
I don't have to go through all the files for all of your kingdoms. I hope, at least, to get you all on board.
On board
What
for
are we
what?
getting on board for?
Well,
Yes, what is expected of us? You have told us the reason we are here, but
well,
not
first
what you
is
want
to
us to do.
actually go to smaller towns and cities in your kingdoms and see what your people are dealing with. And then maybe make some type of change in your kingdom.
I see.
Are you blackmailing us?
Oh no, you don't have to.
No, I think he's trying to.
Okay.
But eventually, your
What a wise
commoners will
solution.
probably rise up, and it'll probably be very violent than if you try and make a change.
I mean, they can try and take back, but they'll necessarily lose more than they gain.
I mean,
It's a
he kind of
long
looks. He's like, I
plan.
come from one of those small towns. We're not. He thinks for a moment. I don't. We treat our commoners with respect. It's not my father. There isn't something my father isn't telling me, is there?
No, your town does well, but other towns, maybe not so much.
I'm sorry. I don't know much.
Well, that's what I'm hoping to show you and teach you.
Okay.
I believe this would be a wise learning opportunity.
Right.
Putting ourselves in their shoes.
I mean, yeah.
Seeing
I mean,
One of us have already kind of been in their shoes. I mean, barons are very lower society and never mind.
he
What
can.
I mean to
Bruga
say
kind of
is,
looks around, realizing that he's like one of the fewer. He's one of the low. He's the lowest rank here. He's like, oh, I believe me, I'm very aware.
what I mean is that this is an opportunity to experience the problems of the system firsthand and how we can improve them. I believe it is a bright chance for a better future.
I mean, maybe I could learn a thing or two from watching you folk, since you seem to be so royal. It seems like.
You could also use the word regal.
I don't know about that. I'm not seeing a lot of good examples right now. He seems a little clipped.
Googling illegal.
At this point, Seth would probably do something along the lines of like put his hand, like pull the cloak like hood over his head, which in turn would make his face disappear and just show two little misty eyes. But his hands are like in his face. He's like, ugh, and he'd probably remember something. Talk to me. Just
Yeah, dearie.
So. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm completely into this scenario. This turn of events would be a bright and welcome change of pace.
Okay.
As long as I'm able to cook and do anything that I really want to on this adventure, then I guess I'll accept.
I mean, isn't the whole point of you going on this venture to learn about, why you people may not like you? So shouldn't you, not be doing everything you want? Like, I'm confused.
Well, my objective is to just expand my sight and also become powerful, so I don't really care. Most of the people inside my kingdom, we seem to be really, really, really endeavored in war for some reason and protection of our own good selves. But
pretentious
I
of
don't
you.
really follow that. I mean, I guess I follow it, but I prefer to stay docile.
Right.
Isn't that what people call a red flag?
I believe it is.
Most definitely.
Oh, it seems he's aware.
Mr. Breyer, was it?
Yes, how can I help you?
What's your opinion on this scenario we're being put?
To be honest, if the ocean's actual people decided to rise up, they do kind of outnumber the military, but it would be more of a problem for all of you than it would be exactly the royal family.
Oh, we'd be fine. As Angus cracks his knuckles.
Let's not compare sizes today.
I agree. I mean, I do recall he kind of looks over at Briar. Didn't your father ask for several hundred rifles the other day? I remember the order coming through my baron.
I would rather it not come to war. It is such an ugly thing.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Ugh.
I'm with war at times.
I believe we have all accepted this mission you have given us.
Wonderful.
I would agree.
Wonderful. Great. So, I don't know if you'll have any starting money left over. Your lodgings are taken care of for the night, so that way you can rest up and, be good for the morning. I know I'm going to need a rest after that teleportation spell. It's been a while since I've done it. But here is...
I don't suppose you have a flair for dramatics, do you?
No, not really. I normally prefer not to be seen. So, but, I will give you all 300 gold to use as you please in town.
Oh my.
But thank you.
My.
And I I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to go to bed.
That's understandable.
But please,
Very good routine.
talk amongst yourselves, get to know each other. You'll probably get to know me on the trip. We have a bunch of places we're going to stop and get to know people on the road. I do have a cart. That can carry pretty much most of you.
How exciting.
Yes, it is a covered cart. It is nice. It is wonderful with some horses. It's lovely. Don't ask how I acquired it because my parents don't technically know I'm doing this. It's fine. I have a stand-in covering me.
Oh dear. Oh,
Don't worry, it's Samuel.
you.
He
That's
is.
not gonna be.
Samuel is going to be lovely. He's going to introduce this guy's self, and he's going to be great.
Right.
Okay.
Samuel.
Finn, why do you look like you fear for Samuel?
I don't know if I'd use
Listen,
fear.
man. Listen. It's hard to mimic someone. I get it. It's hard work. What? Alright. When my fries do arrive, I take one and sneak it under the wheel thing.
Yeah, your fries arrive. They're lovely and nice and mwah,
Warm.
warm
Yeah.
and crisp and
God, I love fries. My compliments to the chef.
yes, the ogre chefs are. I feel like they can just make anything.
Angus would
Aww.
start to walk over back towards the kitchen,
Okay.
kind of lean his head inside the kitchen, and he'd go, friends, do you have a barrel that you're not using or I could borrow?
He kind of thinks about it for a moment.
No, the chefs.
The chef
orcs.
orcs.
Yeah, the
Okay,
chefs.
never mind.
The chef.
The different
Yes, the chef orcs.
Ogres.
The chef ogres. They look at you and they go, we might have one. We'll have to check. Couple moments go by, and the female goes, yes, we have one we've just cleaned out. Do you need it for your trip?
I would much like it for some commodities.
Of course.
Things that would help us relax.
Of course. And she brings out the barrel. It has been freshly cleaned, so you have a freshly cleaned barrel.
I lean over to Sess and whisper, whatever does he need a barrel for?
Okay. What he would do is he'd start grinding up some barley that he got. Basically, he's grinding up some barley and he's gonna make ale. And he's gonna put it in the barrel to ferment
And you're
it.
gonna be bringing that on the cart?
Yes.
How is this sanitary?
It's not.
It's not.
You
Bro, we're like
Seth turns
Finn.
Seth turns to V. This is not sanitary. You're also with the guy of the Grave Watch Kingdom, not nothing is sanitary anymore.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
God,
sure
you're
we
right.
didn't know about. In this day and age, we don't know that shit makes us sick. We just think, oh, they get sick, they die. Well,
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 there
The
are
gods
ways.
hated them.
hold on. I was gonna say the only person who might would
would be
be
Finn.
the Life
What?
Finn would
Kingdom.
be the only one who would have
Finn
some
would
form of
legitimately
cleaning.
know things make people sick.
So he's currently fermenting ale inside his barrel.
Roll me a
I will not be pumping out your stomach if you do need
roll
to.
me a cooking check, Dan.
Okay.
I'm not curing you from alcohol poisoning. I'm gonna say that right now.
Yo, what does a
Taste
nat 20
your
get me?
own actions.
Okay.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah. So you make some. You're fermenting some pretty good ale. It's actually. It's pretty sterile too. Like you did a good job. I don't know how sterile it'll stay on the trip, but for right now, you're good.
He is like very, very much sealed up, by the way.
At this point, anyone who's like at the table or like have any form of paying attention to Seth, he is. You know when like when you get all those shows where like they'll have something in there like an animal in their shirt and they'll be like trying to like they're messing with their clothing like they got like ants in them or something.
Mm-hmm.
He is
Mhm.
doing that, but specifically with his cloak. Like he's futzing with it, like stop it, and he's like verbally saying stop it and stuff like that.
You guys have no idea.
Seth, dear, you're right.
No real idea what's going on. But yes, you do see him messing with his cloak.
Mm.
Yes,
Are
dear,
you-
sorry. He's still futzing with it as he's like, yeah, it's okay. I'm just struggling here.
You alright?
He
Are you-
he
There's
immediately
a scroll
freezes as
button
someone else
again.
asks. He's like, oh yeah, there are other people here.
There has a
Are
squirrel
you
gotten in again.
Are you what the kids call autistic?
I don't know what that.
You can't ask him that. I don't
Honey, what is that?
question to ask. Don't worry, dear.
He just turns to Vinny. What is that?
Don't worry about it, dear. Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
Other
Gonta.
other player Gonta just sent a message of what he's doing. Definitely is in this show thing.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of looks at oh my god. I'm looking at your name on Discord, but I can't say it because you don't have it on your Discord name.
Bruga?
Bruga, thank you.
Do I not have it on my Discord name?
No.
No, I don't. That's a shame.
He looks at Bruga and kind of just so it kind of has a mind of its own.
Yeah,
You see the cloak like start moving again after he says it.
is it one of them magic? Is it one of them magic cloaks?
We'll go with that for the moment. It's special.
All right, that's okay. I was just, you looked like you were struggling, friend. That's just,
I'll be fine.
you know.
The cloak head comes up and like over his eyes. I'll be fine.
All right.
At you on the back reassuringly. Yeah.
Well, after a few minutes, the cloak calms down. Anyways,
Oh my god, that's the party pet.
For now.
something
The
like
cloak. The cloak.
Your guide, Jalissa, finish has like ordered a meal that is like rice and lamb and chicken and beef and vegetables and has like scarfed like half of it down already and is working on scarfing the other half of it down. You don't
Do they
know.
not feed you in your kingdom?
He goes, "Oh, no, no, my parents feed me fine. Again, teleportation takes a lot out of me. I don't use it a lot."
Ah, hungry fellow, aren't you? I see, I see.
Yes.
I
It
can't
sounds-
say I have experience with teleportation spells.
I've heard stories about it, but I don't know what to make of it really.
It's
Do
a,
you require medical assistance, perhaps?
no,
Are you
After
feeling alright?
yes, after I eat and get some rest, I'll be fine. It's just, it's a, it's, it's a high level spell, and, so it takes a lot out of me is all. I don't tend to use it that often because of it.
Very well.
Right, that makes
I
makes
hope
some
you-
sense, I guess.
I hope for a fast recovery then.
Thank you. You also notice at this point the water jug is like halfway empty.
Hmm.
You're guessing this man has also drained the water jug.
Alright, I'm not flagging down a waiter.
Um,
After a bit, yeah,
but he does end up eventually.
flag down.
You're gonna flag down a waiter. You end up flagging down like an elf femboy who stops by and
What?
We're not in Hooters.
that's
I
what you
beg your
happen.
pardon. I didn't know we were at Hooters.
That's what you happen to flag down. And he stops by the table and goes, "Oh, hello
No.
there, you sexy big ogre man. How can I help you? You've got some big muscles on your body."
Ruga looks over confused. I did not ask you to come here and just assault me verbally in this manner. He points over at Finch, and he's like, "That was them. I didn't ask for this. That was going to get up here in a minute."
Oh, Bruga, it's okay. Just talk to the nice lad. You'll be all right.
He looks over. We're not having this conversation right now, water boy.
Remember the time you got drunk in the palace?
We're not going to talk about that. You let me in there once. I never want to go back in there again. You mentioned one more thing about it. I'm sticking crab in your rations.
This literally the entire definition of can I get you off? I mean, start you off.
Child. Child. Shut up.
Fuck
Shut
you.
up.
Hey.
It's a fair deal.
He goes, "Well, I was just gonna take your order if you had anything you wanted to eat."
No, I've heard what I needed. He takes the rest of the swig of grog before continuing to move before getting up. I've got some questions to ask someone. Thank you very much.
Alrighty
I'm
then.
gonna look at the elf boy and be like, wait a couple drinks, you'll get in.
And he just seems to give you a wink. He just seems to give you a wink, Briar.
I feel bias. I taste bias.
Oh dear.
It's funny bias, but I love it.
This is like a Turkish drama right in front of my eyes. All we're missing is a pregnant woman who doesn't know who the daddy is.
All we need is a bunch of WhatsApp sounds and family reunions.
Oh god.
But your guide finishes eating and he goes, "Alright, I'm gonna go up to my room. You guys can get whatever, rooms the Harpy Lady, pegs you for. Um, she's pretty good at, identifying what room people want. Um, I'm gonna go to my room and I'm going to nap until the morning."
All right.
Have a good night.
So he leaves and he doesn't cast teleportation. He just like walks off, kind of like a drunken person. It's the best way I can describe him walking off.
I have a question. Is he a wizard?
He,
Is he a wizard?
no, he's not a wizard. He's a druid. He's legitimately a druid. But
So he's Cecil.
yes, he does know
I
teleportation.
didn't know druid could teleport. What the hell?
Normally they can't, but somehow he knows
Or
teleportation.
he might have used a scroll.
Fascinating.
He somehow knows teleportation,
Fascinating.
and it evidently wore him the fuck out.
I don't blame him. Shifting to a different place out of sounds exhausting.
So,
Speaking of shift, so I don't know. I don't think anyone's following him. Just for the simple fact of it sounds like Briar is going to try to cook up some mischief, perhaps. But I know that I will have to. He will make a mad dash back to Henry's actually.
okay. So,
I'd just be cooking.
alright, so,
Scared cat.
alright, so, I guess you decide to go help the ogres cook for the evening?
Yep.
Okay. Easy enough.
Because it's the lunch rush, isn't it?
Yeah, it is still lunch rush. So if you wanted to help them out, they would greatly appreciate it because it's normally just the two of them.
Yeah, he's gonna help him out.
Alright, so you help out. And Bruga, you head back to Henry's. So you go to Henry's, and this is in the steampunk area of town where a lot of the place is steam powered. You see a lot of buildings that are either gold gilded or silver gilded or have a bunch of gears. And you walk to Henry's carts. Well, Henry's reliable carts, and because this is the reliable part of town, as Henry has told you. And you go to Henry's, and Henry is a lovely fellow who you've already met, who part of his body is metal legs and part of his face is an automaton. He doesn't look exactly human, but you understand where he's from. You walk in, and Henry, it seems to be there with an assistant. It's a younger fellow who just looks like a normal half-elf, darker skin, dirty blonde hair, seems to just be helping him out. You do notice he has like a metal hand. Maybe his hand got hurt in an accident or something. But he seems to be talking with Henry, but Henry hears the door open, and Henry looks up and he goes, "Oh, hello there. Uh, Jen. Jen, this is the fella that, bought the, long cart and the special delivery that I'm going to have you deliver outside of town." And, Jen looks up and goes, "Oh, right, alright, when did you want that delivered outside of town?"
Oh, I think we'll probably be working on, well, leaving by tomorrow. However, there is one thing I needed to ask. One thing that I needed to ask. Is the cart covered? I just thought of that. I don't know if we asked for it, but
Henry goes, "Well, I can certainly, before we deliver the cart and the special delivery outside of town tomorrow, I can, have it be covered. It won't be much of a
that
problem."
that would behoove me, perhaps.
Of course, of course. If you wouldn't mind paying the, if you have it, the extra 10 gold for the fixings of covering it.
I don't definitely have enough.
So you pay him the 10 gold for
So
the,
hands.
yeah.
Mhm.
So you hand him the 10 gold for the covering, and that is very easy to do. And he goes, "Alright, well, we'll work on getting it all set up, and, we'll have it, outside of town for you tomorrow. Jen here, Jen here will be, waiting with it until you, uh, meet them outside of town tomorrow."
All right. That's sorry. That's all I really needed to think about, because the rest of our companions and whatnot, we've met with them. Turns out they've true to my guess, we only have the one covered cart for all of us, and well, I already heard that one of the knuckleheads is bringing a barrel, so we are definitely going to need our own carts,
Ah,
and so we wanted to make sure it was covered.
not a problem, not a problem. That way they both look like they're with the same thing. Not an issue, not an issue.
Well, it's not only that, but just, so we don't get rained on, that would be nice.
Yeah, that too. Do you require anything else?
Right now, that's all we needed to do.
Alrighty.
Sorry. I might have some last minute supplies elsewhere, but,
Alright. So,
Gotta buy some oil.
other than that, I can't think of anything else.
alright. Briar. What, as Ruger was running off to Henry's carts to get it set up to be covered, what were you getting into?
Nothing too heinous. Was just gonna sit there and tell the femboy all about my good buddy Bruga
You dick.
and tell him what he likes.
No.
Okay. So you give the femboy you learn his name is Ben, and that he has been looking for someone that's strong and big and muscular like Ruga, and that's what's already, kind of turned him on to Bruga, and he likes, bigger men, and he definitely likes someone that can definitely break him, and so he also likes people that can, seem like they can craft and seem good with their hands. So he could tell that by Bruga's hands. So, and since you've told him, it just takes a couple drinks to get Bruga talking, he takes that down. And I'm sure you tell him that Bruga prefers to drink grog, and so he takes that down as a note. You probably tell him a couple of Bruga's favorites foods, and he takes a couple notes, and he thanks you, and he gives you 10 gold for the information. So
Wingman.
he very much he
I have never regretted so hard in my life to make charisma my dump stats.
I love the fact that charisma is my highest stat right now because I am just sitting here, just
He's the
convincing this
most-
way to go after you. It's so worth it.
Damon, my guess is you are the most dandiest man in this entire fucking restaurant.
Oh,
Dandiest? What's that mean?
He has the highest charisma.
My highest stat is charisma, and I have the highest in the.
So yeah, the dandiest
Christ.
man.
How high is your charisma, brother?
I have a 24 charisma currently.
Shit. You are the prettiest man. The man.
He is the he's
And he's
he's as he's as highly evolved as he needs to be.
Being a crab man, he is the prettiest man.
It'd only be better if so that way it could just be
He is the dandiest.
Yep.
His way of crab has seduced me.
You better not have.
No, don't worry, love.
Where
Don't worry.
be net.
No.
I will overcome my fear of your STD.
What?
These
Crabs.
crabs.
Well, that looks
That's a
like the
No,
bell.
cockroach.
roaches. Oh my gosh.
No, it's
What
not
what
cucaracha.
was happening when I came back? What was happening?
Do I need to roll anything, TL?
Yeah, roll me persuasion.
That high of a
What was
charisma? Probably
happening,
not.
I'll just have you roll me persuasion for the
What
hell
was
of
Yeah,
it.
you got
happening
it.
is that
What are they rolling
I'm
for?
good.
What
I'm
are they
reading
doing?
it as well.
Telling information about Castle's character to the femboy.
yep.
Because he's evil like that.
Is the femboy dead?
No, sadly.
I don't like that laugh.
If I've
I don't
heard
like that
correctly,
laugh,
his name was
sir.
Ben.
His name was
I
Ben.
wrote it like the diagram.
23.
Name Jamin.
23 on your persuasion.
23.
Yeah, you have
Great.
totally
Wonderful.
convinced Ben that Bruga definitely at least swings both ways, and definitely given him a bunch of information on Bruga. So
Because what I did to Kai.
Exactly what you did to Kai. Now Cass shall suffer my pain.
so Ben gets off right at the end of the lunch rush, by the way, and is probably going to go buy a couple presents.
Oh, he gets off.
I was about to say, he gets off?
Stop!
But no, he is going to go
Oh my
buy.
god.
Now that his name is Ben, the moment I heard
He's gonna go buy a couple things and probably send them
Hey,
up
Ben,
to.
would you like to go over there, or would you like to bend over?
Uh,
What did you say about bend over?
Is
I couldn't resist.
I
James
hate
there.
this fucking party. I
Uh,
hate
You're
this
welcome.
fucking party.
Her session.
You're welcome.
For a session, I want to kill myself.
Bruga's going to go probably buy a couple gifts for Bruga and send them up to Bruga's room with a lovely letter. They're things that Bruga likes and enjoys.
When
With a
Brewer gets
lovely
back,
letter.
I'm gonna offer him drinks.
I hate all of you.
Candles.
Yeah, suffer my pain,
Wait,
bitch.
what did
It's
I
mutual.
do? I didn't do anything. Hold on.
It's
Me and Vin are
mutual.
innocent here. Me and Vin are innocent here. For once.
I am but a simple watcher, an audience,
You're tough.
a
So,
reliable narrator, if you will.
Liable nerd.
so,
Guilty by pacifism.
Yeah.
Pacifism.
so,
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
sure if you two were, if Viddy and,
What?
Seth stayed around for that interaction, or not.
Oh, we must. I think
I do
we
have
did.
something I want Seth to do, but he also probably would wait and see what's happening. Till people disperse.
Okay, so, then you would see Briar doing that. So, if you want to have any comment on that.
Angus would just look outside the kitchen and just go, why?
I mutter a quiet prayer. That is it.
Fucking Seth locks eyes with Briar and just
Just the bit, even though he has like the crabbish mouth, you can kind of see like the muscles kind of move back into a smile.
he just fucking army salutes. Fucking salutes and looks away. He turns to Vinny.
Procession femboys.
Hey, be happy
Story
there's not a
of my life.
would already be gone.
Listen, Seth
I'm-
would turn. Seth would turn towards Vinny and be like, "Hon, I don't know if you know where the rooms are, but I will be back in a bit. I need to go try something. If you would like to join me, you're fully welcome. But
Where are you going?
I'm gonna see if I can find any graveyards to commune with the dead.
Oh, can I come with?
Of course."
Oh, yeah.
He walks further into the bar.
Going in the wrong direction.
I don't believe this is the way to the graveyards, dude.
Oh, is it not? I thought that was the graveyards. Points at the femboy that Briar is talking about. Never mind, then we'll go this way. And he
No,
walks
Dave.
out the cavern with Vinny.
Oh my god. Seth has a sense of direction like Zorro and Alpino.
And a fucking memory
the
of
joke before.
worse memory. Like, oh my gosh.
Alright,
What?
so
This man.
you guys
This
head
fucking
outside.
man.
That joke before.
What?
How are you guys finding a graveyard?
I was gonna say, Seth would probably immediately walk up to someone who looks like they know where they're going, and he would just be like, "Hey, do you know where there's any graveyards?" With like just a plastered, like, giant smile on his face. "Do you know where any graveyards are?"
Seth, dear, you can't go. Seth, dearest, I love you, but you cannot. I do not believe you can approach people in such a manner.
POV grave robbers.
Why not?
Okay, so you approach.
Hey, wait.
Alright, so you approach someone. Oh god. I'm sorry, with what I just rolled on the dice and who you're approaching, this is funny. This is fucking hilarious. You approach someone with like dark gray wings that aren't out. They're just kind of there, and they kind of
Just
look
kind
like
of
angel.
resting, guys.
Yeah, they're kind of resting. They look kind of like angel
Oh.
wings, and they have like grayish hair, and
Uh-oh.
and their eyes are they're one's blue and one's gold, and they have like ashy skin to them, and she looks at you guys and she goes, um, should I be concerned? You look like a cleric, and you look like the Grim Reaper. Should I be concerned while you're searching for a graveyard?
I wish
No,
you
no,
were
no,
with the
no.
dead. Is that so wrong? I love seeing the dead.
Okay.
You
Not
can't
alarming.
go around saying that. I believe we have talked about this.
But it's what I want to do. I talk to the dead. I'm from the kingdom that talks to the dead.
I know,
Like very
dear, but you
loudly
can't
saying this. Many people can hear this.
Yes,
What
many
he's
people are
saying.
starting to like give you weird looks as they're
I
like
know,
walking
dear,
by.
but
And she goes, "Oh, okay. You're from okay. All right. You should have just said you're from the Gravewatch Kingdom and not stated it in that fashion at all. People will give you the weirdest looks, might even threaten your life, or think you're grave robbers. Yeah."
we have talked about
Oh,
his
you mean the people
way
that
of
steal dead
expressing himself.
bodies? I'm gonna
Yes.
kill anyone who does that. He gets super serious for a second. I'll kill anyone who does
That's
that.
necrophilia.
Anyway, where was the graveyards?
Anyways, sure. Follow me. I'll show you where the local graveyard is, and your local grave watch people are. You guys are weird. You guys are underground. But
It's
What
weird.
do you mean by weird?
The mole people.
and so she goes. Actually,
He's like that
going
one dude from
towards
Mr.
the,
Incredible.
Going towards the religious center, but then she stops and goes like in an alleyway and opens a door, and the door
What
has
the fuck?
stairs.
Are we going into the
goes down.
catacombs?
Is this called kidnapping?
No, and above it, if
I
you
don't
bother
see
to
the
read,
kids or
it says
or
Grave
napping.
Watch Local Necropolis.
He fucking runs down the stairs.
She goes,
No,
okay.
no, stick together.
She goes, you might want to follow
dear.
after
He,
him.
I apologize.
He slow turns towards Vinny and like, oh wait, do you not want me to leave you behind?
Please don't.
I would like
This
to
is
pick up
unfamiliar.
and walk with them.
Okay. So
No.
you two progress, and she like follows
We'll
in
just
behind you.
okay, let's go.
So you guys progress down the
Ah.
stairs, and it opens up once you guys get into what looks like it kind of looks like catacombs, but also kind of looks like a miniature question mark city.
I knew it.
You're kind of confused because you see people walking around that kind of pseudo look like people in like dark robes just walking around tending to the catacombs and some, graves, and you see skeletons walking around, and you see some like ghosts just
This
drifting
is how
around.
they depict this is how they depict the dark market in any fantasy world.
Yeah. Of course,
Right.
Seth, you feel like right at home here because this is like very normal to. You're just like, oh, this is home.
But it feel very much like home.
She goes, yeah,
This is
over there's the head local, like she points out someone who almost looks kind of like living armor with a head, and looks like there's like, you kind of, it's just like floating living armor with like eyes in it, and you're like, that looks weird, but to you, Seth, you would know this could be very much someone who's ascended and become like a head priest um of your order.
Very cool.
priest, you say? Mm.
So and they do come over and they go, hello there, I see someone from the city, from the capital. Hello there. It seems you have...
Seth would very much wave immediately. Just hello.
It
Still
seems...
holding.
Are you-
Still holding.
Yeah.
Vinny. Just like.
Can you put me down, please?
Oh yes, sorry.
And it seems you have
Thank you.
your partner here with you. That is very nice.
This dude sounds like
You're
Snape.
fucking stupid grinning.
It is nice to meet you.
Please, my name
It
is
is great to
Val,
meet you.
and please feel free to walk around and explore. Please don't try to enter anyone's home without their permission. But just ask before you commune. Most are open to it here.
Alrighty.
Seth would probably look around like all the graveyards he can get to like within the day, and just try and make them look nice, like
Yeah.
flowers, that kind of thing.
Easy
He just
enough.
wants to make them look nice.
Easy. You find it very interesting.
If he sees any like, sorry, you go.
Yeah, Vidya, I'll say this seems very interesting to you because you're more used to like people being born and people having like weddings and that kind of stuff. You're not used to the end of life.
Being born.
Yeah, like you're used to the like beginning of life and the happiness and the good time. You're not used to the end times and after people die.
Damn, I wonder how sad it is.
Farewell.
I wonder how
Oh,
sad it is when someone in life can has a miscarriage.
Hold on, guys. That's a crazy fucking statement. Let's not go there. Okay.
Shut up. Don't get us canceled. This is the first second. Fuck.
Hey man, if they have it in the
Is
movie,
there any, I will say, TL,
Yes.
if I see any like wandering souls or anything like that, I would probably just kind of talk to them a bit if there
Yeah.
are any, but I don't
Yeah,
know. if there
easy
will be
enough.
any.
Yeah, you can easily talk to some of the like wandering souls. They would easily say, hi to you, and easy enough to converse with them. It gets, later on in the day as you guys are all going about doing your various things throughout the day, having fun in your own ways or doing your own things. And it gets to be about dinner time. What do you guys do at about dinner time?
I probably have to drag Seth off of the graves and outside so that we can I'm guessing go back to the tavern to eat.
Okay, so you
like their fries.
like their fries.
I like the French fries.
All right. So how do you
like their
perceive
fries.
to drag Seth away from the local necropolis?
Gently, but like by the back of the cloak. Not so that his hood falls off, but like, oh no, wait, please, no, leave.
No, I want to be. I want to talk to the souls more.
We can
No!
go later, dear. We have to go eat.
You know I don't eat food.
But we have to at least try to appear normal.
He slowly start after like a few minutes of being dragged. He starts walking with Vinny.
Alright, so you guys slowly exit and head back
Damn straight.
towards the
We are
tavern.
not straight, Finn. To be fair, this is not damn straight.
Alright.
Alright. Damn gay.
Brugo, what do you do? Because you were probably out getting your supplies.
Probably head back to the. Yeah, probably head back and try to avoid Ben. Especially since he has no idea what he has no idea what Briar has been telling him. He's going to try to avoid him as much as possible.
Okay. So,
Just a far away laugh.
so you head back. Your table is like reserved for like the whole day, by the way. So you can sit at that table, no issue.
Oh.
Right.
So you
Karen
head.
aside, still there. Probably drinking.
Okay. So you see your friend, your cousin Briar, sitting at the same table, like drinking and probably snacking. Agus, what do you do?
He kind of be helping out with food inside the kitchen for most of the day. But when he kind of gets outside the kitchen after the lunch rush, he would kind of walk back to the steampunk area. Actually, no, he'd walk to the cleric area.
Okay.
Or I just call it the cleric area because it's
Yeah.
cleric.
Not the clarity, bro.
Not the forest side. Actually,
Yeah.
He'd go to the forest side. Okay.
Yeah, easy enough.
He's going to try to find some cooking materials.
What?
Um,
What are you making cookies with? Holy water? What do you?
Yes.
What do you mean cookie materials? What? I could have given you that. Brother in Christ.
So you go in, and
Literally.
Literally.
one of the local priests sees you, and comes up to you and goes, I see you're looking around for something. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm kind of just looking for materials to, make some food on the go. For my allies and such others, because I doubt they're gonna supply food in the carriage.
Alright.
Joke's on you. I was prepared.
Alright,
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that.
what exactly are you looking for?
Mainly wheat or barley.
Brother in Christ, why are you at the cleric area for wheat and barley?
Buddy, I don't see an agriculture area. I would be there if I wanted something.
You go to the reliable
You have to go
section.
to the market. That'd make more sense. Like, where the fuck would there be barley and wheat in the...
Why the fuck wouldn't there be barley or wheat?
Maybe grapes, but not barley and wheat.
Fine, then I'll take some grapes. Let's just make ale.
Christ. Once again, I'm not pumping out your stomach. And I'm not gonna cure you of alcohol poisoning when it inevitably happens.
He goes, give me a moment. Let me see if we have anything. So he goes and he looks around the back, and he comes out with a small box, and it seems to have 3 sections, and the box is probably no bigger than 10 by 10, 10 inches by 10 inches, and it's divided evenly into 3 sections, and it has a section that has a small bit of wheat, a small bit of barley, and the last bit has some grapes in it. He goes, this is really all we have that we can spare, but hopefully this can help you out.
You should. All of this you could spare. I mean, this is enough for, making bread. He just name out, list all the shit that you can make with barley and all the shit that you can make with grapes.
He goes, yes, unfortunately, this is all that we can spare. You might be able to find some more in the markets, but this is all we can currently spare.
Well, I thank you for that. Thank you. He put down 5 gold,
Okay.
and he'd take the thing, take the crate.
Alright.
After that, he would probably go find a, what's it called? He'd go back to the magic shop that he saw into the steampunk area.
Okay. Easy enough. You can definitely head back there. So you head back.
After that, he would,
You head back there, and the man looks at you and he goes, "Oh, you decided to come back. How can I assist you?"
I just wanted to ask if you had, a, something that would allow me to be able to, what's the word? Cook efficiently.
Hmm. He goes, let me see what I have in the back. I'm not positive. So he goes to the back and he looks. And, he comes back out and he goes, the only thing I have is this, and it seems to be a cooking pot. He goes, this allows you to cook a little bit faster, but, that's really all I have.
Oh, that's all fine. I guess I can just make a fire. Not inside the carriage if it's made out of wood. We'd have to stop to eat somewhere. Kind of gets lost in thought about the entirety of, I'd have to stop, and then I'd have to do all this, and then I'd have to...
Well,
Kind of gets lost in that,
Yeah.
and then he comes back to reality. He's like, oh, yes, how much is that oven?
Oh, yes. The pot is just 100 gold. It's not super rare or anything, and no one's really wanted it, so.
Can I attempt to bargain to get it down to 25 or 50?
Yeah, Yeah, you can attempt to bargain and roll me persuasion.
Okay, so add that with that. Would I count this as trying to bargain for food? I would doubt since it's not food.
No, it's not food.
Yeah, makes sense. That is a 23.
Okay. He will come down to 50 for you.
What is he coming down to? 50?
50, yeah.
Okay. So, well, thank you for the discount on the price. I was really, really wanting this item for basically everything that I could do with it. I mean, I don't even have to set up really much of anything.
Yes, it's quite nice.
He would kind of. He would just buy that and then he'd start looking around the shop.
Okay. With the pot, anytime you go to cook with it, it takes you half of the time.
Okay.
And if you're just looking around the shop, give me investigation or perception.
Okay. That's a natural 20.
Okay. As you are looking around the shop, you notice that he seems to have a stone that seems to be kind of just circling around. He seems to have a wand that seems just, instead of it being like a straight wand, it seems to be kind of crooked. And he also seems to have this it's an orb, and it's just completely blue. You can't see through it.
Can I attempt to roll a Arcana check on the bent wand?
Sure.
Alright. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Looking this over, you realize it is not made of wood. It is made. The reason it is bent is it is made of a finger bone. It is made of a giant's finger bone. It is magical in nature. It can cast enlarge and reduce up to 4 times a day.
How much is that?
You see the price tag says 400 gold on it.
Okay. He kind of just look at it and then he'd go over to the orb.
Okay.
Can I roll a con check on the orb to see what it does? I want to know what the orb does. Okay, that one was kind of shit. 16.
16. It's definitely magical in nature. Not entirely sure what it does. It does something with water, as best you can guess. The price tag says 600 on it. You're not entirely sure what it does other than something with water.
Shopkeeper,
Yes.
I don't know your name. Can I have your name, please?
Um, sure.
What are you, the Fae?
No.
Yes.
Dan went
It's
around
my
asking
shtick.
everyone's name in his episode and forgot some people's names. Um, uh,
Fuck.
No, I just wrote down his name.
uh, my name is. We'll go with. You can call me. Stuck on a name. You can call me Dirk for now.
Okay, Jack, do you know what this orb does, or do you also have no idea?
Oh, sorry. Some of the things I haven't gotten around to labeling. I just got done putting them out. That is a sphere of, watery containment. You can use it to contain your foe. In a watery sphere, um, it's kind of like hold person, but worse because they also, uh, while they can't move, they can't cast spells, they can't speak, and if they can't breathe underwater, well, they also can't breathe in the sphere. It's a very slow way to die.
Hey, Damon, I got a really good investment for it.
I think he went to the bathroom.
You said... Yeah, I also think you did. You said there was a giant finger and the orb. What was the other one?
The other one is a stone that just seems to be circling around itself. It just seems to kind of go
I want to
around
see
in a
the stone.
circle.
No,
Alright, yeah, you can roll Arcana.
I want to see the stone. It's not too bad. Dirty 20 again.
It's a dirty 20. This stone, is an iron stone of sustainable. Essentially, it will let you be full all the time. You do not have to eat if you have this stone attuned to your head. This one says 100 gold.
Okay. So he kind of grabbed the giant finger one.
Okay.
Can I attempt to bargain to bring that price down to somewhere in the 300s or maybe lower?
Yeah.
Okay. That will be a 26.
26.
19 plus 7.
Alright. So, yes, you are able to bring that down to about 250.
Perfect. I grab it and I put it on the counter.
Okay.
And I say, well, this looks like a very, very suitable one for my type of use for it. So so he will put down 250 gold on the table, like he agreed upon.
Okay. And you.
I'm down to a total of 1 gold.
So yes, you have the wand. Like I said, it casts. You can cast Enlarge Reduce 4 times a day, and it recharges one. And it does 1d4 recharge during a long rest.
Well, thank you, Dirk, for your thingamabobs. I don't really get how magic items work. I'm more the person who's in the field and just moan around.
That's
Or like in
alright.
the kitchen.
Would you like to play a game?
What kind of game is that?
He'd put down some cards that look unfamiliar to him, but out of character, these are Uno cards.
I don't know how.
I made him have proficiency in Uno cards for a reason.
Bro.
I mean, we could do this card game, or we could do a drinking game instead.
And why
Are
exactly
you trying
do
to
you?
gamble?
Why exactly are you trying to do a game?
I don't know. I like to put things on the line for it. It makes my heart race when I lose, preferably win, but
And what would you want to win from my store?
depends what you have to offer,
I mean,
or what you put on the table for it.
there are a lot of things in this store. It all depends on what you want.
I'm guessing you aren't going to put the watery orb on the table.
I mean,
Far too expensive, I'm guessing.
that is a pretty expensive item.
I mean, you could also just put the stone on the table that spins around. Wouldn't cost you much, and it's not really of use to me, so I'd probably give it to someone else.
The stone makes it to where you don't have to eat, essentially. For those of you that didn't hear.
Yes, I know.
So
I heard.
he'll do the stone just because he's intrigued.
Would you like to do a drinking game?
No, we'll do the card game. So go ahead and roll your card game.
Pulling out my lucky dice for this. Let's go gambling. Just flat rolls?
Is that all you have
So
to
it'll
say?
be
Yes.
your dexterity plus your proficiency.
Okay. That will be a 27.
Alrighty. So you guys play for a little bit, and it seems like you're almost gonna win, and then all of a sudden he ends up winning.
Can I roll can I roll insight to see if he was cheating at all?
Yeah.
Insight time. 24.
He didn't cheat. He just seemed to get really good at closer to the right at the end of the game.
Oh well, I guess you won. He would what he would do is that he'd shove him um basically a pair of fine clothes, a what do I have to give this man?
I don't know. What do you have to
You
give
know
this
what?
man?
He'd ask him to pull out a barrel.
Okay, he pulls out a barrel. He's intrigued.
He he would pull out his own barrel full of ale and
Okay.
pour in like not even like a quarter, less than a quarter.
Okay.
Cause that shit is good and he knows that.
Okay, yeah. He goes, alright, well, I thank
If you
you.
don't believe me, that's part of the counter. That's really, really good ale. Taste it yourself when it's fully fermented. Oh, I just taste it right now. I wouldn't recommend it.
Uh, I'll wait for the full fermentation process. But, I thank you for that.
No problem. Did you roll natural 20 in your dice?
Yes, I did.
God damn it, I rolled a 19.
That is the reason why he beat you. I rolled a nat 20. Um,
I really want that stone.
but I'm guessing you exit the store, and it is getting close to dinner time.
Yeah,
You
he would.
realize. So I'm guessing you slowly make your way back to the tavern.
He would head back to the tavern. Yeah, the tavern area. And he would re-enter the kitchen and start cooking his own food and food for his party.
Sure, you can cook for everybody. So you're gonna make fries for Vid, because you already know that they like fries. Is Bruga gonna order anything?
Uh, Probably not. He may order like a small meal before heading straight up to his room.
So you haven't eaten anything today, in other words, Bruga.
Not anything substantial new.
Okay. Um, you are aware you're going to.
Actually, no. He'd probably order a what? He'd probably eat like a larger meal though. The thing is, so my assumption is that he's kind of used to not eating a whole lot for the simple fact that he often gets really distracted.
I'm aware, but I'm asking because if you don't eat anything, I'm going to have you roll con in the morning. Because you haven't eaten anything.
Okay.
I was so tempted to ask TL, can I call over the femboy and ask him to add his secret ingredient into Castle's meal?
Um, but, so, you're,
Not that mean.
so what is Bruga gonna order? As in a meal.
Bruga would probably order a um if there is something like a whatchamacallit, um preferably something like a beef sandwich, maybe.
Okay. Easy enough. Um, D20, we know you don't eat. You probably just order something to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Briar is busy right now, but we assume he's probably going to get something to eat. Um, probably some lamb.
Something fishy.
No, we know that's an insult. He's probably gonna get some lamb. Um, so, uh, I guess I want you to make 1, 2, 3, 4 cooking checks for me, please.
Gotcha. $22 for the first one.
All right.
26 for the second one.
All right.
Uh, 25 for the third one.
All right. So far, 3 meals are good.
This one's a little bit worse. 18
Okay.
for the fourth one.
All right. Well, all 4 meals are good to go. And so all of your meals are good to go. Brugo, with your meal, there is you get a tankard of grog.
The fucking grog is signed with, "I got you, bro,"
So
from Eleanor or Angus.
Yep. So you all have your food and your drinks
Okay.
for your dinner.
Okay.
And you all can choose to converse about what you all did during the time between lunch and dinner.
Okay.
AKA talk, get to know each other.
I'm kind of tempted to do that.
He Angus would take a long swig of his flask until it's all gone. Is there still water at the table, or is it gone?
A new water pitcher has been brought out. Yes.
He'd pour water back into his flask and down it again. And repeat.
Is there any? Do you know of any magic stores around here? Like magic items, such of the sort.
I was just there.
I mean,
I
I
was just-
haven't.
I've just had one. I mean, there's one in the Steampunk Kingdom. The person who works there is very nice. They even played a game with me. I sadly lost, but at least they played a game with me.
I will have to go check them out, I guess. He looks to Bruga. Excuse me, but I noticed you have a giant keg of a kind. What's in it?
He's like he kind of like comes back down from like drinking. Goes, "Oh, sorry, what?
What's in the keg you're drinking? I'm curious.
This is grog. It's stronger stuff. The most he thinks about the right word for a moment. Smaller folk would fall apart after drinking this.
Seth downs his drink and says, "Can I try some?"
He thinks about it for a second. Yeah, no. I gotta warn you. This seems to be stronger stuff than usual for some reason.
You do remember what became of me when you helped me out, right?
Not particularly. No. I know something about
Like you change. You didn't exactly give a lot of details, you know.
Oh, well then, I was pretty much dead.
Right.
He
I mean,
says
you
it
can.
nonchalantly. He's like, I was pretty much dead.
Right. I mean, you
Right,
did
right.
come from like the Grave Watch kingdom. It's kind of expected, ain't it?
Well, no, I was alive, but, some things happened and I died a little bit, and then I'm kind of semi-reanimated, semi-new life. It kind of changes, but no one in my kingdom really knows except for me, the commoner, and, well, looks around the table.
The dead man walking.
Literally.
Pretty much.
Um,
Oh well, I mean, you like I said, you didn't exactly give me a lot of information. I mean, I appreciate you told me now, but
I apologize for that.
it's
Now
fine.
load me up, buddy. He put down his little mug.
Right? Pour some in there.
Angus would also hold out his
Guys,
flask.
Bro, seeing horses.
Leslie, do I have to roll like a con check or something? I assume saving throw.
You
Something
Yeah,
like
prob-
that.
you have to roll a con saving throw, and it's not at disadvantage because you're not
alive.
alive.
Castle's Bruga pouring any into Angus's flask?
He would look. He would look at him and say, "Oh, I'm sure. It's just your way of wanting to feel like the common folk."
I mean, I'd much rather drink some of that than anything else.
Fine.
Uh,
He pours it into his flask and
It looks like water.
very slowly.
TL, I got a nat 20.
okay, yeah, you're, okay.
What is
You guys are fucking rolling.
y'all are gonna suffer, and you guys are
Oh.
gonna suffer in later sessions. I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah.
Angus is just gonna down it.
He has to roll the disadvantage because he's completely no. Wait, does he?
I don't have to roll at all.
Yeah.
Period.
I assume his flask changes the liquid in there.
Nope, you'd be wrong.
Vampires aren't immune to poison. That's why I'm asking.
They're not immune to poison, but, his flask does do something else to it, to where it makes it not seem to affect him.
Think about it. It looked like water when you poured it in there.
Okay, you change everything to water?
No.
The only thing I can think of is you changed it into vodka. Those are the only two things.
I mean, I guess I could do that. But what's the fun of in that?
But TL, I assume I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Just down it and I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool.
All I have to say is never gonna need a drink off with Angus.
Because he cheated. Got it. He looks over at whatchamacallit.
Viddy?
Seth?
I was gonna get to that name eventually. He looks over at Seth and just goes, "You know, that's kind of impressive. You know, hats off to you if you can actually drink it." He takes a bit more of a swig. He kind of like does like the whole eyes closed thing, and he looks over at Briar. Okay, Waterboy, am I crazy or is this drink stronger than it normally is?
Because I made
He
it.
he kind of holds it out to like have you sniff it.
You have made a terrible mistake.
What?
Wait.
Wait.
You
What?
didn't.
Wait. Did you put something in me drink?
No. That was me out of character. But you've made a terrible mistake out of character. As
No. Out of character, I know exactly what I did, but in character.
he's gonna chitter, as he will use prestidigitation to make it stronger. And go. No, it smells about the same.
I'd like to roll.
No.
I'd like to roll insight. I know him well enough to know that when he chitters, something bad happens.
Sure. And Veruga, as you're doing that, a plate of your favorite dessert comes to the table, Veruga. Mind you, you didn't order dessert, Veruga.
Does someone have a secret admirer, perhaps?
Probably the femboy.
You roll a 10.
Beat a
I don't
25
notice.
perception.
I don't notice a darn thing.
He doesn't even notice the
Let's say you
fucking
gotta be
dessert
by
come up
25.
to him.
Righty.
Okay, so he's gonna drink. He's gonna drink more of it. No, dude, God, I swear something's different. He then looks over. All right,
Yes.
that smells like my mom's strawberry pie. Who done it?
Mom,
I didn't order this.
Mom, are you here?
Maybe
Not quite. He's like,
the Grave Watch.
I didn't order this. She's not dead. I didn't order this. Who ordered strawberry pie?
Briar is just poker faced and is just drinking.
Seth drew sips some water, looking away from the group.
It's just got a note and it says for Veruga.
He's gonna
It says for Veruga on it. It's not signed or anything. It just says for Veruga.
Angus is Angus is also sipping from his flask.
He's gonna look
All
up
at
and
the
see.
fucking same time, just
Just really loud.
So, well, he can't tell anything's wrong with Briar because Briar is just, the epitome of poker face. He's gonna look over at Seth. You're acting mighty fine, suspicious, friend. You have an explanation about this? My drink tastes funny. It tastes stronger than normal. Someone has randomly given me strawberry pie, and you know something about it. What happened?
Seth will. Can I roll like stealth to try and like give a side eye to like Briar?
You can roll
Deception.
stealth.
Briar,
or
There you go. I
deception.
want to look at Briar first.
Yeah, you can roll stealth or deception. Take your pick.
I'm definitely gonna be doing stealth.
Uh,
I'm fucking doing stealth. I'm a dex
We're-
build.
if you're doing stealth, then I'm doing perception against you.
That's 17 plus 7.
Dear
24.
Jesus. 24.
I'm not beating that. That's a 14.
So Castle, you need to get 10 more than what you did.
Yes, you guys have both. Yeah.
Listen, I mean,
And
my,
the moment I-
In another 1,000 years, and maybe you'll able to come close to him.
I'm going to remember.
I
I'm-
would like to.
I'm going to remember this when y'all start asking for stuff to be made. Just for the record.
I'm going to mention Angus
That-
has
that's
done
valid.
nothing.
You're-
He also
you
thinks
don't know
nothing's
what-
going on.
You can't pull
Seth
that. That's
is
out of
going
character
to-
knowledge.
Yeah, you're metagaming. Seth is gonna look at Briar, look back at Bruga, and just go, yeah, I may have put some more alcohol in your drink. I'm sorry. It was just me being funny. I'm sorry.
Again, this one I'm going to roll at a disadvantage because I have no idea what's going on. Oh, fuck.
I'd like to mention Angus has
Ah.
nothing in this. He's
I'm
done
not even gonna
absolutely
bother.
nothing.
I'm switching off dice. 'Cause that one doesn't like me. I didn't. Well, okay, so fine. You affected my drink, but who brought me the cake?
No idea, friend. Briar
Hey, that's a
is just
deception.
sitting there like
That is
fucking
that is a deception.
like
roll
as
if-
stiff as a
if-
board. Okay, hold on. I have a +0 to deception. You might actually get me here.
I think I do, and there's only one way you can get above me on this one.
That's a 2.
Cool. I got a 20. I got a 21.
Do I need to roll anything or no?
No, you don't need to. You have a straight poker face.
No, it hasn't been traced back to you yet.
Yeah, it hasn't been traced back to you yet, Briar. But Seth is definitely starting to. You can tell Seth knows something is up.
I imagine not only just. I imagine Bruga notices that Seth is lying by Vinny just being like, I thought, wait, like Vinny looking confused and Briar's like, oh, you're a liar.
Is something wrong, Bruga? If something's wrong with your drink, I can just go into the kitchen and grab you another one.
It's
Before
not the
Bruga-
drink,
before
eh?
Bruga gets- if Seth looks over at Briar, Briar is giving him a death stare. And it's like
you say a word.
not a single word is being said. He's just staring at you, just like, shut up. Just full face, shut up.
No, with persuasion, he's going to look at him and go, Mr. Seth, I understand that you and I are on friendly terms. However, I will inform you, there is a high chance that I will be carrying quite a few things on my cart, but I might have some rooms for things you might want to bring along as well. If this is the sort of venture where you decide that baseless pranks and pointless deceptions are going to be something that you do on the regular, we will not get along, and I promise you, I will make things very difficult for you when it comes down to managing things financially. So, Mr. Seth, I'd like for you to answer me honestly. What has brought on the idea that someone has gotten me a cake? Because no offense, that handwriting looks a little bit too nice to be yours.
I think I
Can
have an
technically-
idea, but I got
Can I
no
technically
clue.
roll intimidation on him with the death stare? Just the
Wait,
conflicting.
no, I have a plan. Guys, I have a plan.
TL, can I roll insight to know what's going on?
Okay. So first,
18.
okay, so 18 on
Persuasion.
persuasion. I need Briar to roll me intimidation. And then yes, Angus, you can roll me insight to try and figure out what's going on.
Oh god damn it,
Damon, what did you roll? Because with that, I think we rolled the same thing.
Nat 20.
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god. I'm just
So
imagining
technically a
Vinny's
29
what
in
did-
intimidation.
So, the choice is up to you, Seth, what to do. But, you have someone giving you a very hard death glare that you're scared to death of, and someone that says they're going to make it very hard. For you to-
He's gonna be doing the thing of like someone's looking at him.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at them. If I don't look at them, they won't hurt me. If I don't look at them, they won't hurt me. But he's
Wait,
like,
are you looking away from him?
No, I'm looking directly at Bruga.
No, I mean at away from the death stare.
Yeah, he's looking away from the death
Well,
stare
I
at
can see
Bruger.
in the corner of my eye, but I'm not looking at it.
Okay. So as soon as you turn away from the death stare, Angus is gonna give you another death stare because he knows what's happening, because he knows what's going on now.
Okay, I have my plan formulated.
Okay.
This is a horrible idea. Stating this now.
Okay.
You guys are gonna hear Seth kind of sigh and be like, okay, so what happened was, and you were gonna see his cloak fly off him and scratch his face and knock him out.
Okay.
The cloak is gonna fall on top of him. He's just gonna be fuck off. He's gonna knock himself the fuck out.
You really
I
are a
am
rip-off
unfazed.
Doctor Strange, but in a more violent way.
Vinny is like,
I am unfazed.
again.
And it's just like, oh, well, that just happened.
This is the medieval version of I plead the fifth. Just so you know.
Okay, I am calling major baloney on that, but okay.
It is. There's a reason this can happen. But I want you to roll. Roll me flat d20 for your cloak.
It's a 9.
Okay. So your cloak does attack you, and as it is trying to knock you out, so you don't say anything. You're still able to.
Just imagine Damon does not care. He just.
You're still able to breathe. You haven't been completely knocked out yet. It'll probably take another round for it to knock you out. So you're still semi-conscious right now.
Okay. All right. Am I allowed to be suspicious? Because I have to ask that at this point. Because
I mean,
yeah, you're allowed to.
I
be
would
suspicious.
vote so.
Yeah,
I would
you're-
also vote so.
You're allowed to be suspicious.
he's going to not eat his cake. He's not going to touch a freaking thing. As he's just like, He's gonna finish off his meal and look at the rest. I don't like how this is already starting. There's already a lot of mistrust. I'm not a fan of this.
Ruga.
But
It's okay.
what?
I wouldn't waste the pastry. Why would you not eat it? Someone obviously made it for you. Why not?
Because I'm getting very suspicious.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check and see if I happen to remember that stupid femboy, because then that would tie it back to Briar. I would
Okay.
immediately realize what's going on.
Alright, yeah, go for it.
I mean, if you
Because-
won't eat the pastries, I guess I'll eat the pastries.
Finally, something I'm good at. Sheesh. 21.
Okay, so thinking
Oh, then I dropped something.
thinking back
Otherwise,
for a moment, since you haven't taken a swig of your grog for a moment, you think for a moment, and you're like, oh,
Mhm.
wait, you think back and you're like, wait, Briar stayed back this whole. He didn't leave the tavern when I left, and the femboy was still here. The femboy waiter was still here when I left. Wait a minute. This almost clicks into perfectly because he hit on me.
He's going to kind of he has this habit that when he's mildly upset, he kind of licks his fangs. He's like,
Waterboy, I didn't mean to break the vase. That doesn't mean that your payback has to be to send a femboy after me.
This isn't for breaking the vase.
What was this for? I know it's you.
This is what you did. This is what you get for sending that Aarakocra after me during your little party.
What she genuinely seemed interested in you.
That femboy seems generally interested in you.
At least mine was female.
This one
Okay,
acted
fine.
male.
She was a several hundred. Fine, this was fine. It was a several 100-pound owl, but whatever. Same difference. I mean, she was large.
Understand the type of Aarakocra she is. She eats crabs, stupid.
Kinky.
She seemed to want to be eating you in a different way. I mean, hey, at least I didn't lead them to your bedroom or anything. All right. They just
Depends
dropped
on
the
yours.
Okay. All right. He then looks over. He then looks over at Seth. Next time, try not to be so crap at covering up lies.
Seth
Seriously.
is like, okay, you can stop now to his cave. He's like, please stop. Ow.
He's gonna grab the. He's
Just for your cape, just to see if it stops and actually listens to you at this point.
Can I roll
won't.
deception
It
to attempt to say, "Oh, I didn't know anything about this at all. I had no idea what was happening."
I'm sorry, that's impossible. At this point, he believes everyone on the table is in some way, shape, or form suspect, and even if you weren't, he doesn't
I
care.
didn't do anything.
There's
I'm
the
watching
only
all
one
of
that even
this
has a chance of
very
not being
intently.
part of it would be the one that's like the church one.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably the only one that Bruga
He's
doesn't
gonna-
believe
he's
is the
gonna-
church
no.
he's
one.
gonna grab the. Yeah, he's gonna grab the pastry, look around, and be like, "Well, I am gonna say this. I'm not. Do I have to be the one to tell him, or are you going to do it?"
What?
What?
You know,
I
and the men stares at my boyfriend stares back at you.
No, not at all. Thank you very much. I prefer the feminine form. Proper
And they
feminine
are
form.
he stops at you.
Proper feminine form. Thank you. Proper.
I mean, there's.
I have nothing against. We're not. You are not bringing up my Aunt Sally again.
You still want those pastries, or
We're
do
not
you still want those
talking.
pastries, or can I have those?
No, that's my pastry. Now that I know it's not laced with poison, I'll have it. Just kind of.
Sure, it's not.
I mean, it could be laced with sedative. I mean, that does
Of
give
course
sexual
it's
actions
not
more of a.
Briar. Not Briar.
Literally, Angus goes down this
Why would
entire list of
Bruga, I wouldn't
sedative.
allow any poison to actually harm you.
I hate you and your stupid capricious face. It's difficult to tell when you're lying. Because I can't tell right now if you shaking is shaking in frustration or shaking with a giggly laughter. Because I've seen you do both.
If I was frustrated, I would hit you.
Right, because you wouldn't hit that one over there. Points at points at Vivi.
If you
Why would I
hit
hit
them,
the?
will
Why would I
hurt
hit the
you.
new one? I don't know them that well enough to hit them.
When I
I'd
get
like
to
to
know them
mention-
better, I'll beat their ass. But not right now.
I would like to mention I had nothing to do with this at all. I refuse to taint my own food or food that I come across. It lessens the flavor in its entirety.
Mm.
You saying something happened to that food?
Or ale. Beer, whatever.
As far
you're
as I
drinking.
know, there's no
grog.
poison in all honesty.
he's gonna take a slow bite out of like the whole front half of it, just like.
As
It tastes
you
really
take a slow
good.
bite, Angus would mention something about like a drug that makes you more aroused.
I'm going. Okay, Dad. I'm going to warn you. Bruga is like 2 seconds away from just backhanding your character. Straight up.
Do I need to
Warning you now.
intervene?
Probably not. He's like,
Do I need to ground both of you?
who made you party bomb?
I'm making myself party mom. You're all toddlers who swing fists at each other.
He's still
Fair.
gonna say it anyways.
He's gonna sit there for a second and go, I'm going to show this right now. That one over there points at Agnes. That one, you know what? Your nickname in my head is Angus Beef. So I've got,
Beef is pretty good.
because I have beef with you, and I'm tired of listening to you.
I've done nothing.
Seriously, never
And
even
his
left
mother
club.
looks like a cow.
Well, I don't know about that. That's none of my business.
Well, good to know at least you're not vegan.
Not at all. I would
I look
shop.
at
Who would suffer in such a way to eat nothing absolutely but plants? Seriously.
Exactly. Like, why would you want to eat only vegetables? I mean, you have to keep a well-balanced diet of protein, nutrients, and all that other stuff.
I don't know what you're
All
talking
that
about. I just
other
eat whatever.
All
Seth
right,
slowly
Brookie.
I do know what-
lowers
I
to the
I will
ground,
make
picks
an
up a rock,
apology.
and takes a bite out of it.
That is
Oh,
not
no,
part
not
of the
this
food
again.
tables.
I'll give you an
Yeah.
apology. I'll grab your drink.
Minerals.
You cast prestidigitation. Make it taste better. Specifically how you would want it to taste.
Oh, that's better. All right. Well then, it seems
Still
that
just as strong. It just tastes better.
well, I don't know what you did to it. It tastes somewhat better now. Still a little strong, but hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. I don't know about you. I don't know about you lot, but I think it's time for me to sleep. I've kind of had it for most of the day.
I-
By the way, um, when Seymour gets out of his little funk, I know he's got like, I think he just received some sort of message from his father or something. Um, when he gets out of his funk and he comes eat, can you tell him that I made sure that the carriage, that our longer carriage is actually going to be covered, and that we should be expecting all items by tomorrow when we leave.
I got you.
All right, appreciate it. Um. Also, have you fed the snail? You know those things need to be fed, right?
Snail? What snail?
The snail that Seymour uses to talk to you normally?
Oh, that thing? Yeah, I already fed it.
Okay, seems.
You know, you guys have earrings
Seems-
that allow you to talk with each other.
Uh, okay, we do, but that's like restricted to. Like, I can't use it because they're restricted only to Duke class and above. They don't allow us to either. They don't allow us lower class people to have the patents or the rights to make them. So I can't make them and I can't sell them. And they're too expensive for us to buy. But we have other methods, courtesy of my good cousin Seymour. Anyway, he slogs the whole thing down. And we off. Take the sleeps.
Have a good night.
Yep. Oh, if that elf comes by, tell him to buzz off. I'm not interested. In fact, he's gonna look around as he says that, realizing that he could be in this very room.
You roll me a perception check if
I'd
this has been
recommend
improved, because
Locking your
you are
doors.
a
'Cause
little
I'm-
drunk.
Buzzed. Okay. All right.
Guys.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That will be a 19.
19. You look around.
I would have liked the 24, but I rolled a 19.
You look around and you don't see him anywhere.
No, just
Just because
I-
you can't
He's
see him doesn't mean he's not there.
exactly. He's like,
He's just in your fucking room.
He's right
It's already
behind
in there.
me, isn't he?
I'd recommend locking your doors before you sleep.
I'm still telling you, just tell him I'm not interested.
kind of walks around for a second in a circle before leaving.
Alright, so Broga, you head up to your room. The rest of you have your foods and whatnot.
Medieval nose goes. Medieval
Yeah.
nose
I'm gonna-
goes for who tells the elf.
I'm
yes,
going to
that's
look
my
for the
card.
elf now.
Ah!
Now that Brooke is gone.
Okay.
You rat.
Alright, so Briar, roll me a perception check.
That's 20.
Nat?
Oh,
23 perception.
okay, so do you get up from the table and go looking for the elf?
Yep.
Alright, so you start actually truly looking around for the elf. And as you're looking around, you notice he's in the bakery part of the tavern, which is why, Bruga, you didn't notice him. It seems that he bakes. So you notice him getting ready to, he's finishing baking a couple things, and you notice him in there. Do you approach him in the bakery area?
Yeah, why not? I have no care for anyone if they try to stop me.
No, Angus would follow you, but he'd look. Basically, his look on his face would be of pure excitement of realizing there's a bakery here.
So, Briar, you approach, and he looks up as he's just taken something out of the oven, and it looks like something similar to cheesecake, but you're not exactly sure what it is. And he sets it off to the side, and
I know?
And he goes, "Oh, did your friend enjoy the pastry I sent him?"
Yes, he did. Fairness to you, I don't know if he's actually going to swing for you. At least not while you have your current equipment.
"Oh, that's all right."
Broski, are you kidding me?
And he goes, "That's okay." And he snaps his fingers, and all of a sudden, he is a woman. He goes, "I can take this form, if he prefers that."
Damn castle.
I think you
Trans
will,
people, let's go.
He just put room to sleep, so it's
Go
up to
ahead and
you.
try and wake. Go
You
wake him up.
please. I am going to give every bit of information that I can on all of the women I've ever seen Bruga flirt with. To give him.
Can I use the bakery?
As much of a chance as I can.
That's like a grand total of like 3.
Yeah.
Can I use a bakery while he's telling him the information? Just like, I want to cook shit.
You start to walk in, and
I'm just
he
waiting
goes,
for this to be turned back on me eventually, because I know you will do it, Castle.
as Ben sees you walk in, he goes, "Oh, just be careful. I know the ogres let you use their kitchen, so just be careful when using the bakery. Please try not to explode any of the ovens."
He would have like the equivalent of stars in his eyes upon looking at the bakery in its entirety.
And he will go, "Oh,
And
right."
he's gonna cook some carrot cake.
He's,
Castle, are you
What?
okay?
I think I lost the one die that did me good this session. Oh boy.
Sucks.
Just see him on the floor like a fucking toddler looking thing. I was so confused.
So you, Briar, give him tons of information. While this is happening, and while Ruga is walking up to the room, kind of buzzed up to his room.
Can you call him? Can you call Ben a him anymore? Or is it just them?
It's them. It's a them.
We are not they them because we are non-binary. We are they them because we can change genders at will.
What is Seth and Viddy doing?
Sex. Sorry.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that.
I'm sorry. I would like to formally apologize. I don't have a ukulele. I'm sorry.
You are on thin fucking ice, my dude.
Dang it. I don't have it.
Watch yourself.
I used to have an image that was just finally the gender fluid.
What? Okay.
So,
Sure.
but Seth is so there are two things Seth would probably have the thought of doing.
Okay.
Well, obviously at the end he would, like after the end of whatever he's doing, he would go to get in bed and sleep and
Yeah.
like get Viddy tucked to the bed. Fucking dollar.
Yes, because you guys have the lovers,
Nuggets a bug
suite.
in a rug.
Yeah, because you guys have the lovers suite.
Is it the soundproof one or is
It's
it?
the soundproof one.
Yeah, it's the soundproof one.
Pretty sure.
Soundproof room.
Yeah, because remember you asked
on
if
the
it was
hex
soundproof,
shroud.
and she said yes, it was.
Right, you did.
I remember that.
Put on the hex
But
shroud.
Seth would probably, if he's allowed, I'm asking this to you, TL.
Okay.
If he's allowed, he would want to go to the magic shop, but I assume since it's so late, we don't want to do that.
It is closed. This late at night, but you
Okay,
can
so
definitely
yeah,
visit
yeah.
first thing in the morning before you guys head out. You could definitely visit. You have a feeling your guide will probably sleep in a little bit. Just saying, your guide's gonna sleep in a little bit.
Bless him, he deserves it.
Question,
You know, sorry.
Can I Angus go into like a cooking frenzy and just cook a lot of different shit inside the bakery?
Yeah.
And then like almost when there's barely enough time for him to sleep, he'll sleep. That's it.
Yeah. You might have to roll a Constitution save in the morning to see how
That's fine.
awake you are, or how tired you are. But yeah. So as everybody is slowly going to sleep, hey Bruga, you get a knock on your door.
Imagine we're all going by as they're knocking, so we're just like, okay, out of the way, out of the hallway.
All that's heard from the fucking bakery is like a flame and a bunch of maniacal laughing sounds.
Oh god, he's psycho.
I thought I was the crazy one.
Bruga would kind of like, what? I'm trying to sleep.
You will hear, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you. I just wanted to deliver these chocolates, but if you don't want them, I guess I'll just take them away then."
What sort of chocolates are we talking here?
Oh, it's an assortment of all kinds of chocolates. And I have half a thing of a cheesecake here, but I can just take it all away if you would prefer.
I thought I told that stupid crustacean. he sounds upset as he like rolls, like instead of like rolling to like his feet, he rolls, trips, and like falls on his knees before getting up, and is like, "Ugh." He opens the door. Look, Ben, was it?
And when you look, you see a beautiful female elven form, with definitely some boobs there, in a almost like sheer nightgown. It's like pinkish black sheer nightgown. And they've got half a cheesecake in the one hand, and it's got like chocolate drizzle over it, and then some strawberries on the top, and then in the other hand they've got a box of chocolates. And they go, I mean, if you don't want it, I can just take it back down into the kitchen, or I can just eat it alone by myself.
Jump save.
No, I'm rolling for something else. You're the same elf as before.
Yes, but I was told you would prefer this form.
Dare I ask which one's naturally your form?
Technically both.
You gotta like it's obvious that like he's buzzed out of his mind and he's like trying to like figure he's just thinking like he's really thinking about it.
I mean, you don't have to.
Okay. I'm gonna be
You don't have to think too hard. I'm what's
Alright,
called a
I'm going
changeling.
to
I can change my form, so any form is my natural form.
That's not my point. My problem is, okay, look.
Do you have a penis?
The important
Can't
question.
ask people
Just in the
that.
distance. Do
We
you
talked
have a
about
penis?
this.
Wait, hold on, Castle.
Oh,
No.
he
Stop
appears from
being
the shadow.
Pokemon professor. Don't ask what their gender is. Stop it, Castle.
I'm more like Birch rather than Oak, but we're not gonna go there.
Oh, you'll be Birch,
Um,
alright.
He sits there and goes. He kind of sits there and he goes, "Okay, look, this. Okay, is this like some sort of like elaborate prank that stupid, no good lad walking crustacean sent, or is this like a genuine interest you actually have? Because I'm really getting sick of his pranks, and I have to start cooking up my own if that's the case."
Oh no, this is a general interest. But we can just sit and eat if you prefer that.
Okay, so this is a general interest. An interest in what? Because honestly, like, I people think that you're dumber when you drink. I'm an overthinker. So now you've got me thinking, what is going on here?
Well, generally, I think you look like a very big, strong man that is very good with their hands and you
That's
know a lot of
debatable.
things.
He'll be
Okay.
good with his hands, alright.
Why is it that the 15-year-old is the one making all these jokes?
Why isn't the 15-year-old making all these jokes?
That's also a better question. Anyway,
And I like
he's like,
big,
okay,
strong
all right,
men.
so you're seeing, so okay, I
I
got.
like big butts in a gator.
Okay, if you wanted a big strong man, I tell you what, the crustacean does a better job at the whole beating people thing.
Yes, but
If you
I'll
like
be my
getting
wife.
hurt,
I'm
go to the crunch.
more a fan of. How shall I say this? I'm not a fan of. People with
No, spit it.
with
Oh,
hard
please
shells.
spit. Oh, please spit it out for Pete's sakes. Okay, thank you. That's an understandable interest.
I was trying to
Okay.
think of a nice way to put it, because you all looked like you were close friends. So I was trying to think of a nice way to put it.
Okay. He grabs her shoulders and is like, okay, let me get you to understand what sort of what sort of people we are. We may be nobility for one reason or another. However, that one points in the general direction of like where he thinks Briar is. That one
in particular, is such a good friend that we have done some very horrendous pranks in the past. I have sent an osprey after him in the hopes that it would be some sort of sick joke about predator and prey. After all, they tend to eat seafood and fish, which he technically belongs within the seafood category. She also weighed about a whopping 400 pounds and looked about as fat as any. We're not going to talk about with the exact specifics. However, there's also like, okay, we're not going to talk about what we both did to Seymour because that was horrendous. I don't even know if he remembers it. But like, the whole point is, we are nobility, but we definitely don't treat each other with any sort of noblesse whatsoever. So you are allowed to be as honest as you have to be. Now, is this general interest in some sort of physical thing? Because I'm going to tell you, as a rather large and rather ugly ogre, I don't exactly fit the concept of conventionally attractive. And two, if this is something that you're genuinely interested in, may I point out the biggest reason why you should say no, and that is, I will force you to go on every trip with me, because there's no way on any God's green earth that I decide to just leave a woman behind.
They will go, well, I do have a general interest in you, and I think you're attractive. I do not find ogres ugly.
Okay, that's your first mistake.
I like ogres, orcs, hobgoblins, the general.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Sure.
This reminds me of the story of how you two told me you two met and like.
That's kind of what I know. That's exactly what she's doing.
That's why I'm just dying laughing over here because that's the only thing I'm hearing.
Oh, no, that is exactly what she's doing.
Cool.
And this is not the first time she's done something like this. I'm just dragging it on purpose.
Hi, David.
Also, is the thing about you like sticking your head out and telling us to go screw already a canon thing or what?
Oh yeah, he definitely said that.
He's gonna look over and he's gonna be like, "Well, I just might, but don't ruin the moment."
Briar also sticks his head out.
Thumbs up.
So at that, he's like, hold on, can I see these chocolates for a second? He's gonna
go sure.
find like he's gonna find like the milk chocolate one and,
Yeah.
and like he's gonna be like, oi, grab face.
What?
So I'm gonna roll with disadvantage, but he's gonna try to chuck the chocolate at his face.
Go for it.
Angus would shout from the fucking bakery, I'm fucking cooking!
Okay, so that will be a absolutely positively wonderful. I don't suppose a 15 would hit, would it?
No.
It's gonna land like 2 feet away from him.
It's like it goes behind him.
No.
No.
What my ace is.
I know what your AC is. That's why I was joking. It's just like he kind of stops for a second. He's like, "I hate you. I really do. And if I end up having to take what is essentially a pseudo wife on our trip, I'm taking it out of your money."
You're paying child
As
support.
long as I get to see you embarrassed, I will gladly pay for it as I slowly close the door.
I mean, and she's still.
Imagining Seth is like trying to talk, but VD is pulling him into the room. Stop doing this.
Go to sleep like a normal person. I think.
He's then gonna kind of look down and be like, "All right, so you covered the whole conventionally attractive bit, but you didn't cover that last part."
Oh.
What do you guys want?
Oh, how like you want
Angus
me to
is
go
yelling
with
down the
you.
hallway.
I mean,
That's right.
Um, I guess I just have to put in my notice here. This is where I work. Don't really have, like, family or friends.
You when I fucking get you.
He's gonna take the chocolate out of her hands and the cheesecake. Go inside, put them on a table, come back out, and go turn in that notice and come back. We'll
Oh.
settle things. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll settle things in bed.
I think that would have to be in the morning with how late it is, my guy.
Well, he's assuming she's okay. Drunk, mildly buzzed, and he's assuming that she's referring to a written notice.
Yeah. So she goes down. The ogres are still awake. And she tells the ogres what's going on, and they seem a little sad, but they seem to understand. They also, you also
Weird.
hear a loud, what sounds like a congratulations when she tells them who she's going with. Your guess.
She hit the laughter. She passes by the baker.
And then she comes back up, and all she has with her is a very small bag. And you're guessing it's just maybe a few days worth of clothing, and that's all she has with her. And she goes,
So like
"This is all
he's
I
got
have."
like he's got like 3 chocolates in his hand as he's about to stuff them in his face, and he looks over. Seriously? That's all you've got?
I mean, I have my waitress outfit, waiter outfit, can kind of swap either or depending on the day, my nightgown, and my daily outfit, which can be pants or a skirt depending on how I'm feeling.
You've got no travel clothes whatsoever, nothing leather that would protect you, nothing of that nature?
I mean, I have a leather
They have condoms.
chest plate, but that's about it.
What the fuck, Dan?
He's
I
gonna
need to make clothes.
he's gonna he's gonna eat like 2 of the chocolates. And she could tell that he's like a lot more mellowed out.
Yeah, she goes. I either
Like
wear
the buzz is gone,
yeah,
he's
she
eating
goes,
food.
she sits down on the bed next to him and she goes, I either wear this to bed, or she pulls out a pair of just sweatpants, or she goes, or I wear this if I'm in my other form. That's really all I wear to bed.
I have a question.
Oh, go what it is that you wear to bed. But tomorrow, you can't be for travel clothes.
Does she have thigh-high socks?
No,
Not
those
on-
don't exist yet, dummy.
Obviously,
Do thigh-high
those don't
socks not
exist.
exist in modern
It's not the
age?
modern age.
In medieval age?
They do, but only certain nobles have it. She's a commoner. She wouldn't have that.
Ac-
And if she did, that's because she works in a certain kind of house
yeah.
where it is frequented by nobles.
It's called brothel, motherfucker.
Okay, sorry if I was trying to be hilariously discreet.
She doesn't work there.
He then kind of looks over. He's like, "Look." He's like, "Look, I don't particularly care what exactly what you wear when you sleep, but you're going to have proper, travel clothes. I'm not having you start complaining because things are chafing and what have you."
And I go, okay. But she does show you her normal day-to-day clothes, which is just a nice tunic and a nice pair of pants, or the same nice tunic with a nice skirt. And they're like, well, what do you want me to wear at least when we go get the traveling clothes tomorrow?
You're wearing pants regardless of which form you take. I don't understand this concept. I don't understand this concept of females having to wear skirts. Who told you that? Like, who decided that? Seriously.
Have you never worn a skirt?
I have. Granted, it was some diplomat was visiting from the. I don't remember if he was from. I can't remember where he was from exactly. Something about the beast. One of the beast families. They had a tendency to wear all skirts. Something like they called them kilts.
Yes.
So, as a form of appreciation and as a form of greeting, I wore a kilt.
Yes, it's very nice. Very
I did
free.
not enjoy it. I would never wear a skirt. But not for me. I didn't like it.
Oh.
But I'm saying you're wearing pants because if I have to use extra material, I'm using your skirts.
Oh. Okay.
It's not. We're not exact. I'm not exactly broke, but I'm also not going to be spending absolutely all of my gold just because a surprise companion of ours decided that they didn't want. Decided that they wanted to have way too many options for clothing.
Um, I'm fine with whatever you want me to wear. I just wanted to know what you wanted me to wear tomorrow.
Wear your pants.
Okay.
He then like as he's like about to like tuck himself in, he then turns.
But you're wearing your woman form. I'm sorry. I really do not swing for men. I don't care what that stupid crab told you.
Alright. Sure. You have no idea what this person's thinking in their head.
The
by
one
the
who
way.
told her to turn into the female. Thank you very much.
What?
The one who told her to turn into a chick.
Yeah, but like once again, mildly buzzed and incredibly
I know, I'm
tired.
saying
That
it-
is
I'm
that
saying
is
it
going
for
to be
DM.
his.
You know, there's the saying, chicks with dicks always need the dick pics.
All right, I'm just gonna. You're going to timeout.
But
He then, to which yes, he would then fall asleep.
yes.
But he is quite tuckered out, and he would just be out.
Yeah.
I think we might need to give you the sound for the room because I have a feeling your character's gonna snore a lot. And me and Vin are the only ones that are safe because we have the soundproof room.
So I've actually rolled for that. Amusingly enough, he doesn't snore all the time. Because he is sharing the no, because he is sharing the bed with somebody, he's sleeping on his side, he doesn't snore. He only snores if he sleeps on his back.
Oh, so wouldn't okay? These shirts inside the crafting kingdom's expertise?
Listen, that's
Okay,
a good question.
I am
In the
no. Okay.
crafting game?
Okay, the idea behind the crafting kingdom is that we are industrialized. Like we make everything. This includes clothing, weapons, armor, food, alchemy, everything. Now, we're not particularly good at medicine like the life kingdom is. We're not particularly good at cooking like the agriculture kingdom is or like the beast kingdom is with meat. But we know how to do it. And usually, we're the ones you guys get the tools from.
Where are you gonna
We're
find
kind of
cotton?
what?
Never mind.
Where are we gonna?
cotton clothes?
How do you know it's cotton? Maybe he's going for burlap to make it cheap, or maybe he's going for maybe he's going for a pelt because he has no idea what sort of environment we're going to next, and pelt also counts as armor.
No offense, but I'm pretty sure my character would know where to and be able to get cotton
That's
really
cool,
easily.
except it doesn't matter. If there's one thing that y'all should have figured out about Bruga by now is that he's not really a noble. in the terms of like how he acts, and he's very independent. He doesn't like asking for help.
Do you even know my character's a prince?
He does, and actually that makes him not like you even more, because you talk about being a baron as if they were a commoner. Like you said that to his face, and
Not
he's just like,
necessarily.
okay,
What is
well, that's
that?
what he heard. And it's not that he doesn't like princes. Damon's character's a prince, and he likes him just fine. In fact, in fact, he ignores the fact that he's a prince, and that's why they prank each other.
Yeah, that's why we get along so well.
Expect a fat ogre, you bastard.
What?
And not a
Very
nice-looking one
course.
either.
So is there anything else you guys want to do
I'm just imagining.
before we end session? As you guys are all
Should I cook
sleeping.
anything or roll anything to cook?
I'm good.
No, you won't have to roll anything. You'll have to roll a Constitution save in the morning, during next session, because of getting very little sleep. Brewer, you might have to roll because you might have a hangover in the morning. But that's just because your drink was.
You only drink one thing of grog.
Yeah, but your grog was a little bit heavier than normal.
Normal.
Yeah. I mean, even if he did get a hangover, it'd be a mild one at best, but
Yeah.
sure.
But we'll worry about that next time. I hope you guys all had fun for the first session. And we'll pick up with you guys waking up in the
Yep.
morning.